Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again. As you know at this point, it doesn't really make like much of a difference now because this is kind of the only series we do, which I'm enjoying for the most part. Yesterday was a bit of a head loss moment, but most of the time I enjoy this series. Most of the time I enjoy streaming this, most of the time I enjoy playing this. Yesterday was not one of those days. However, we will bounce back today. We are gonna get the new signings involved because we do have a couple. As you can see at the bottom of your screen, there's one of them because it's glitched out. But we've got two new signings to get involved in the game today. So let's get them involved as well. So first and foremost, we will go see what happened last episode, just so I can get it out of the way, just so I can get rid of the elephant in the room. So we kicked off with a 3-0 win against Nottingham Forest. That's a thumbs up. Lost 2-0 to Brighton. Thumbs down. Not too bad though because Brighton did outperform us. So I'll admit that. We bounced back with the win over Bristol City. Thumbs up. We made it through the FA Cup third round past Leyton Orient, but, and there is a huge question around the future of Alexandre Gillet because he's just conceded 3 to Leyton Orient. So we'll maybe be thinking about finding another option for him, perhaps. I don't know. I kind of want to stick with him, but if he's doing that, we'll give him a couple of chances today. We'll give him Athens to see what he can do. But if he puts in another stinker, he's got to go, I think. And and then Liverpool, I partly Oman, partly everything, partly Liverpool just being a bit good, to be honest, playing at their best. So I can't really, I like there was some bullshit involved, as there always is with some of the goals, but a lot of it was just me playing poorly, not being able to find a way through, poor tactics, poor choices on the pitch as well. It's a bit of everything. So I will take blame for the loss. But again, it probably shouldn't have been 4-0, or maybe if it's 2-0 or 3-0 or something like that, maybe, yeah, some of that kind of area, that would have been made more sense to me, would have been fine. But 4-0, it got a bit of a joke, and I did get a bit of head loss. So if there's anything I said yesterday that offended anyone or it was in poor taste, I don't think I did, but I just wanted, double check. I apologise if I said anything wrong, I guess, technically. I think I was okay, but it was bordering on that line, trust me. Um, what I do know is that we are hopefully going to be able to bounce back in just a moment. Problem is, ladies and gentlemen, today there is an afternoon session of the darts, so that will be on at the same time. So if I miss you, chat, or if the stream ain't working properly, you're going to have to tell me. Because, again, darts, comes first at the moment. It's the World Championships, and I don't usually pay for the darts. Today I did, or this time I did. I really wanted to watch the darts, so I paid for it. Sue me, I guess. It should be all okay. It should be all fine anyway. It was fine last time. There wasn't a set afternoon darts thing yesterday. There is one today, so I will be watching that at the same time. So I will try and flip between stream and darts. But yeah, this is our schedule for today. We kick off at home to Aston Villa, follow it up with a trip to Greece to play AEK Athens. We then travel away to St James's Park to play Newcastle before two home games to close out January. At home to Monaco in the Champions League, and then we finish off at a bogey team named Bournemouth. So I think we can beat Aston Villa because they usually play the football where I can press them and just score a good amount of goals on them. We should beat Athens, but again, Gillet, I'm going to give him one last chance. If it goes wrong, we might be out of the Champions League, so it's really on him to try and save his career. Newcastle away is probably going to be the most difficult one, despite the fact that they are in like 16th, 15th kind of area, bottom half of the table. Monaco's going to be a struggle as well. They did lose 4-0 to Slavia Prague, but they still got some talents on that team. And then Bournemouth, we know the story about Bournemouth. We lost 6-1 to them last season, so I'm not going to write them off either. What I am going to do, however, is show you a little bit of transfer activity. We haven't done much, and we're probably not going to do any more. But we have done a little bit, as you can see here. This is the wrong page. I'm trying to find the little column thing. It's so weird the way that it works, because when you try and scroll across, you don't know where you're at. There's a little white line at the top, but it's all in white when you go over it, so it's a bit weird. We have done maybe slight amounts of business. So we have sent Mazraoui to Spurs. It's not just 8.5 million, by the way. I want to make that clear. We didn't just sell him for 8.5 million when he's worth 31. The game hasn't put in the full deal there, and we'll get to that in a minute. We also signed Arnaud Martinez. to come in as the new right back option. He's younger, he's better. He will provide competition for Diogo Dalot when he's having a stinker. He can jump in when I don't like Dalot, and when I don't like him, Dalot can jump in. So it's a good competitive right back to bring to the club. And we also loaned out Jankovic because of the package deal that we got from Mazraoui. I'll show you that in a minute, but he will get some time at Brentford and hopefully get some game time on the pitch. He will get minutes at Brentford. But basically, the reason that it was only an 8.5 million deal for Mazraoui is because we did get somebody in exchange, and I will show you who that man is. And I think it's a really good deal for an aging Mazraoui. We got Lucas Bergvall on the other side of things. So exciting prospect, still a lot of room to grow for this young man. Just 21 years of age still. It takes 11 weeks to go up to 80 rated on the box-to-box plan that we're putting him on. And to be honest, I think we've got the better of the deal there because we also got 8.5 million on top of that. And it gives us another centre-mid option, which is why we've loaned Jankovic out to give Bergvall minutes. I'm going to try and sell Anton Stack. As much as I love him, he's probably done all he can for the club. And so it also even gives Bergvall a bit more of a route in, because obviously it will be Ugarte, Mainu, Hjulmand, then Bergvall. But with Ugarte injured right now, if I sell Stack, Bergvall gets a decent number of minutes to try and prove himself early on here at Manchester United. We've accepted 2 offers for Anton Stack, an offer from Wolves and an offer from Bologna, so we're just waiting to hear back from them. We've also got an ongoing loan with Utrecht to Alex Woods, who we've called up, potential to be special. Game his debut against Leyton Orient, wasn't great, but he was actually he's better than I thought he was going to be, if I'm being honest. Or he's better than I thought he was, I guess, in terms of rating, but again, I didn't really rate him. We have some offers as well from Matthias de Ligt, who I think the valuation's gone down for because he's gotten older but hasn't grown a rating. And de Ligt might be one, if we do go to a season 5, which I'm really hoping we don't, he will probably be one of the ones on the way out because he's testing my patience recently. Just the pace doesn't seem to lend. The defending stats are good, but that's only good when he can keep up with the player that he's defending against. Is there a way he can go quicker to 89 so we can try and get a bit of money out of him, a bit more money out of him? I don't think so. And Inacio's getting there. He's still growing, and he will probably be max 88, possibly 89. So he will take the spot of one of these two eventually, with Diamande probably coming in and taking the other spot, depending on his potential. But by the looks of it, I think that Diamande will max out at 85. Do I want to change the plan before he maxes out, is my question. His speed can't get any better. I would maybe like his weak foot to improve. We've got 4-star of each then. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. I think that's pretty good. Having a defender with really good weak foot really helps, so I'm going to go with that. But that's really the plan. That's what we've done so far in the transfer window, and that's probably all we're going to do. We'll still keep an eye out for some players, but I didn't go through all the contracted players. Well, I did, but I didn't take them off the list. There wasn't really anyone that caught my eye, to be honest. Echeverri would be nice, and so would Fermin Lopez, and these kind of players who have just turned up on the list, actually. But obviously, they're not on pre-contracts. They've been signed to new deals, and most of them now, there's no one on that list now. There's no one I'm really interested in that isn't on a 12-month for now or a 6-month contract. So it's fine. We can continue on, and we will get into the games ASAP today. I don't want to be pissing around wasting time because it took way too long to get through this episode. I know it's a transfer window, but I nearly was late for work in the end. So I want to try and wrap this up by about 5:30 today. If it's not possible, it's not possible. But that would be my goal time to kind of end today. So we're going to maybe rush through a little bit faster. I will look at suggestions as I always do, but we're not going to piss and moan and just sit around wondering, should we do that, should we not do that? If I don't feel we need to do it, we won't do it. But those are the biggest deals of our kind of season 4. Brought in Diamande, brought in Martinez, got kind of profited though with a couple of sales. Maz has gone, unfortunately. Honestly, it's probably for the best. He's at his peak. 30 years of age, 84 rated, still quite a good right back. He'll provide good backup for Porro at Spurs. And I was thinking of bringing Porro here in a swap deal, but Bergvall seems like a good young midfielder we can integrate in. And then we get Martinez as well, who will give a good competition. And those two will start today. We'll give Bergvall a shot. We will give Martinez a shot. The problem is with Bergvall, he's strictly a centre mid. I'm not going to switch him to a CDM either because I think he's better up the pitch than backwards. I did put a development plan on, which was box to box, obviously, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just curious how long it would take because he's more attacking. It looks like. I think it would take a good bit of time. Yeah, 186 weeks. Whereas if it was a cam, 2 weeks. Yeah, it's a bit of a difference, really. But I don't want in behind, you know, Baldanzi and, of course, Bruno Fernandes. So we will put him alongside whoever's in that centre mid role. He'll be the further one. He'll be the one further forward. But that is where we're at with everything. I think I've covered everything. We just need to take a look at the news now, and we will get into this first game. So Manchester United play host Aston Villa in a massive game that will have great influence at the top of the table. League leaders are in for a test. Aston Villa will be looking to turn the tables this time after Man United's victory last time the teams met. I think we only won 1-0, so it wasn't a big victory. Melamed has gone to Celta Vigo. Martinez and De Ligt have been targeted for Barcelona. I'm not planning on selling either of them this window. Summer we maybe have some thoughts on what we want to do a bit more. But for now, they're staying here, staying put. Some other transfer news. Man United felt disappointed. Man United fans left disappointed by Rodriguez's decision not to fill Arnal Martinez, his newest acquisition in the match against Liverpool. Realistically, though, it wouldn't have made a difference. We got absolutely hammered, as you can see there. Diaz scores twice at Liverpool, and their 4-0 win against Man United. And he's on a tear this season. He's got like 15 and 18 or some ridiculous stats. He'll be in the Golden Boot list, so we can go look in a minute. After a great performance in the match against Man United, Gakpo was named player of the match, and having beaten Liverpool in the reverse fixture, Man United slumped to defeat this time around. Yep, Luke Shaw had an offer as well. And I think that's everything. I kind of want to show you the team of the year if it's still available. Yeah, there we go. And we also have 6 players in the team of the year. We've got Jan Oman, Lissandro Martinez, Diogo Dalot, Matthias de Ligt, Bruno Fernandes, and Alejandro Garnacho all in the team of the year. So we've done well there to get those 6 players in, I think. Anyway, even though we didn't win a Champions League or anything, we've still got 6 in the team of the week and or team of the year. I don't think there's anything else to cover except for obviously, as you can see here now, Mazraoui has gone to Spurs for 9 million plus Bergval. People are complaining about the fee because it says just 9 million, but it is 9 million plus Bergval. And actually, the game has kind of screwed me over a little bit. 9 million plus Bergval is a really good offer. So without further ado, let's get in to see what Aston Villa have got for this one. Merritt in goal, Kerkez and Gusto as the fullbacks, Medina and Botman as centre backs. I always hiccup when I stream. I'm going to actually try and find a cure for this. Rodgers off the left, Bailey off the right, Barana Shea and Tchouameni in the CDM roles, centre mid area roles. Yeah, Tchouameni. Barkley at cam and captain. I don't think they're going to. Surely not, right? Sesko at striker. Nothing against Ross Barkley, but they've got better, right? Surely. With some of the players they do have, like Frimpong on the bench, Alex Garcia, Pau Torres, John McGinn, Palacios, Digne, and Alberto. My voice is going for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't know what was up with my voice there. It seemed to die off. Aston Villa are now a 5-star team if they weren't already, which I don't think they were. They play the standard style, which is so easy to press and win against. So I'm confident, but they do have some very good players as well, so they might hit back. And of course, as you can see here, no key defensive players, but Gusto and Sesko, key attacking players. Garnacho's gonna have a long day today. Gusto, one of the best left back or right backs in the league. One we were identifying, but I think he deserves better than rotating with Dalot. He deserves a starting spot. So that's why we left him at Villa. Also keeps the competition in there, as well as I think Aston Villa are around or even in the top 4 at the moment. So they keep competitive if they keep him. Benjamin Sesko ripping it up, as you can see, 13 goals for the Slovenian. I'm hoping that's the correct nation. I'm just going to double check so I'm not an idiot. Yep. 24 years of age, 88 rated, would be a key striker choice for us if we needed one. Tielemans with 4, he's not doing too bad. Barana Shea with 8 from midfield is a decent number. But yeah, all round a really good side, and you can see why they're in that fucking conversation for potential Europe. Tomorrow's gone from, I think, Arsenal to Villa there. They've got a really good team. So I am slightly concerned, but it's just the way they play makes me a bit more confident. And I want to see what this Palacios kid's all about. I don't think I see his name early on in here. I just kind of want to see, because he's a regen, I want to see what sort of regen he is. Pretty decent, right back for Spain. 79 rated, 20 years of age. Not the worst, to be honest. Pretty good. And as you know, tactical preset standard. So let's go in then and see what we can do for this one. Let's have a gander. 3 offers, as we know. Waiting for them to go through and see what the answer is to those. Anything else? Spain Scout Report updated. I'm not looking for players now, I don't think, unless there's some really good suggestions I can maybe pull off. Garnacho is absolutely whacked, by the way, so it wouldn't be. I mean, we've got to go to Rashford, or hear me out. Hear me out. What if we do this? Because Kvaratskhelia isn't bad off the left. Obviously, it's his natural position. We've been moving him off the right. He can play both. But what if we do this? Obviously, Xerxes won't be at the top. We'll go with Højlund, I think. Actually, no, we won't. Because Højlund stank against Liverpool, if truth be told. I'm going to go with Rashford. Bruno, Hjulmand, Minor. I did say I was going to start Bergvall, so we'll stick Minor there. Bergvall comes in for his first Manchester United appearance at the expense of Gillet on the bench. And Arno Martinez, I did say he would come in as well. And Dalot will go to the bench, although we'll put Dalot, yeah, like I said, on the bench. Shaw in the reserves. I think that's how we roll. Garnacho is quite tired, but we still need a backup winger. Or we'll rotate the front line around. Obviously, Rashford might drop to either side. If we bring a striker in, Bowman might just have to go the full 90. We can move it around. We can shift it around. But I think this is what I'm thinking for this game. The rest of it can stay unchanged besides... You know what, Delete, you've got one more chance, mate, as well. Oh, well, you've not got one more chance. You got to the end of the season, but, like... Basically, he's got one more chance until I decide, yeah, Diamante's coming in there. Bergvall -4. I know he's not exactly in position, but we'll make it work. Is he left-footed or right-footed, just to clarify? He is right-footed. Okay, sweet. I think that's how we roll in for this game against Aston Villa. It's a bit mix and matchy, but I think we're fine. I think we will be fine. We always seem to get a good result against Aston Villa, so I'm not entirely worried. We've got Oman in goal, Cariolo Martinez, Arno Martinez, I should say, as the fullbacks, Lissandro Martinez and Matthias de Ligt as the centre-backs. I think I might actually go in that. Yeah. No, we'll stick with Martinez. Martinez and de Ligt as the centre-back, so two Martinezes, just to confuse things. Bergvall and Minor, the CDMs. Bergvall, obviously not a CDM, but I can't move it around. Well, I could, but I can't really bother. This has been working for a while now, so we're just going to leave it. Bruno, Cam and captain. Kvaratskhelia off the left, Bowman off the right. Rashford at striker. I don't know what's up with the sharpness, because I did fix the plans before this, but it is what it is. At Old Trafford then, for the first game of today's episode, it is Manchester United versus Aston Villa. Arno Martinez and Lucas Bergvall making their first appearances. What could they bring to the table? I'll admit wholeheartedly, Bergvall wasn't part of the plan, neither was Martinez. Obviously, we got the offer from Maz, and I couldn't say no to that. Especially with Bergvall involved in the deal. If it had been straight cash, I'd probably declined, if I'm being honest, but the fact they included a player like Bergvall, really like that. Obviously, it meant we need another right back, and with Arno Martinez in, it means that Dalot, A, has some competition, and B, if it goes wrong, he doesn't have to do all the work. We could actually bring in somebody who's similar quality, potentially better. Again, Villa very strong. Keep an eye on their lineup here. Keep an eye on the darts as well, because that's my main priority, I'm going to be honest. But I do want to get these done before New Year, so it's like... The more I'm looking at it, the more it's unlikely we probably will do this before New Year, because I may stream tomorrow if I've got the time. Thing is, Saturday, Sunday, probably won't be a thing. Probably won't be able to stream. Monday, the following week, should be fine. Tuesday, maybe. It's Christmas Eve though, innit? And then obviously Wednesday, Christmas Day, I won't be. Boxing Day will depend on the hangover, truth be told. Then after that, we could probably get a stream out a day up until New Year. So, if I'm thinking right now, what are they cooking at Aston Villa? They've gone Tchouameni at centre-back. Lennon Miller, who honestly is a good prospect in the midfield. They've cooked something here. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll kick off anyway. I'm just thinking out loud. So if I stream today, that's episode 8. Stream tomorrow, episode 9. Monday, Tuesday, episodes 10 and 11. Christmas and Boxing Day. We probably could squeeze it out. You know what I'm saying? Probably could. I don't want to feel pressured into streaming. That Minor, he is a brand new player. Give him a fucking chance, lad. The thing is with Villa is they'll always cut back and try and play it. They won't always go straight forward. They'll play it back a bit. And that's why I feel like we're usually very good at beating them. Bruno chips it into the middle to Rashford. Too many. We need to bounce back as well after that defeat to Liverpool. Corby gets caught. Bergvall, why not? Oh, it's not a bad effort. First effort of the day goes to Lucas Bergvall. He's putting a good one. Stretch the goalkeeper. I think he's Merritt. I can't remember who the goalkeeper was. I read the lineups. Don't get me wrong. I did read the lineups. Just can't remember who's in it. Oh, it's an escape here for Jeremy Frimpong. It's fallen to Morgan Rogers. It's blocked by Matthias de Ligt. So I mean, those kind of defences de Ligt can do. It's the ones where he's needed to chase a man. It's where he's struggling. When he's in front of a man and it's a shot coming at him, or he's in a good position. His positioning is good. It's just his speed is what lets him down. Tchouameni struggling at centre back. I think we need to exploit that today. I know Tchouameni's a good player, but putting him at centre back is a choice from Unai Emery, but it's a choice that's been made. And it's what I mean. Villa prone to holding the ball for a while, sometimes even too long. We take the press. There we go. Bruno Fernandes, and now Rashford. Kvaratskhelia is asking for it. He's going to get it as well, and he's got room. And this is what I mean. Aston Villa piss around with the ball too much, and we have the kind of style where they can't piss around with the ball too much, or it'll fall apart. Bergvall goes through, takes a shot on. It's another one saved by Merritt, but Bergvall already looks pretty good. 2 efforts on target. Rashford tried to close that down. It's just about away. But we love that so far from the boys. Good interception by Bowman. He's not really been seen yet this game, and he's going to have a long day as well, but I feel like this is the right move. We're Garnacho tired. We put Rashford up top, and Roman Bowman could just run through and score anyway because he's Bowman. Unlucky. Did so well there because the defence just opened up. He saw the space and ran into it. Just unable to get a shot past the defender. Bergvall, good pressing. Rashford through on goal. It could be the first. Oh, it could be the first assist for Bergvall in his first game. He is cooking in that midfield area today. Kvaratskhelia tries to find a space for an effort. It's saved by Merritt again. And this is what I mean. We've pressed Villa back into their own area purely because they play this kind of football. Benjamin Sesko for them hasn't been released yet. If he is, it's going to be curtains probably. But as it stands, he hasn't yet. He might go now. Benjamin Sesko. Out to Miller. It is a foul by Licha. The game will continue. Ball is back in to Benjamin Sesko. See what I mean? Once you release him, he's got a half chance. He's nearly put it in the back of the net. There is some players who I'm scared of on that Villa team, but they don't really create enough. So I'm not incredibly scared. I'm not terrified. Got to remember as well with these tactics, Rashford up top, we can't launch it up the pitch because he'll lose the aerial battle most of the time. So we need to kind of play it a little bit here, which is fine. I don't mind playing it a little bit. I can do that when the passes go to the right man. It's just sometimes the passes won't go to the right man. Bergvall's been fucking tidy so far this game, I will admit. Bowman. Ball hopefully in somewhere in the realms. Bergvall hanging about on the edge again. Oh my god, he is cooking today. He's getting Merritt fucking busy. Lucas Bergvall might even move him to a cam, you know, because he feels like that kind of player. I don't really want to replace Baltanzi, but might have accidentally done so. Leave him where he is for now anyway. I don't really know what the plan is with him. Bruno to whack it in towards Matthias. Not going to happen. Martinez. Bergvall finds the area again. He's finding the room. And he's got the ambition. He just doesn't have the goal yet. And I don't know if it's going to come today, but he's really threatened Aston Villa. A lot more than I expected, I must admit. I'm tempted to give him a full 90, to be honest, just to see what he can do over that period of time. We have been all over them today. And a matter of time, surely, before the goal comes. Either that or they'll score a goal because we've missed chances. I don't know which Martinez it is that's won the ball back. I think it's Lissandro. Bowman now. He is trying to find some room for anything. Bruno made a run down the right, which is not really what I wanted. I still don't think I fixed the tactics properly. Which I meant to do. Again, it's just come out to Bergvall. And he's not going to miss again, is he? Merritt, man. I just want to make sure I don't think I actually have fixed the tactics, have I? No, I still haven't. I will leave it for this game. No, we won't. I was going to say we'll leave it for this game, but I want my tactics to be on. And I don't know why, like, the thing is, I don't know why I ever changed them back, but my memory is fucking diabolical. Right, don't warn me again, because it's getting pissed. I probably need to warn me again, but it's pissing me off a little bit. He can do false back. Minu, DLP. Bergvall doesn't really have any of this. I think Minu has to be the holding in this situation, perhaps. Or they can both be deep line playmakers, I don't mind too much. I need it really where I can move Bergvall forward, inside forward plus plus on both sides. Especially for Skelly on that side, that'd be great. With ball, I'd like it a bit further forward, to be honest. Is there a way I can move him? This is not really what I want. Roaming, that'll do. Not exactly where I want him, but it'll fucking do. It'll have to do. It pushes a bit further forward. I think the tactics are fine. We'll try and remember to fix him after this game. I'll probably forget. It's not a good save by Merritt anyway. Bergvall has been on it today. He's had plenty of shots from that area. I mean, Merritt's been equal to every single one, but he's been cooking. Minu. Bowman. Deflection by Medina, could have gone anywhere. Thankfully it goes away for Villa. Well, for Villa it's thankful. Kobe Minu, heavy touch, Rashford, Bruno. I'll tell you something about Villa. They've got a very good goalkeeper, because this could be about 4 or 5. Somehow it isn't. See if we can make something out of this. Bruno. Looking for delay. Not going to happen. Sesko's right there. Minu. Martinez. Bowman, I think, might be off. He's not. Oh! I'll just try to get something in. He's closed him down on that occasion. He'll keep pressing, though. He will keep pressing, though. Roman Bowman inside to Rashford, and it finds the goal. And that's what you need sometimes. You need just consistency. You need to keep pressing your opponent. There will be a result. And Rashford sneaks it in under Merritt for 1-0. I tell you, the second half season renaissance so far for Marcus Rashford has hit brilliantly, hasn't it? Ever since that hat-trick against Brentford, I think it was. He has been cooking whenever we've been putting them up top. And Xerxes and Højlund, one of them may have to go, because Rashford has been absolutely fucking cooking. The problem is if the form drops, which is why we're keeping Højlund and Xerxes. But summertime, who knows what happens. If we don't win the Champions League, we do go into a season 5. I guess we'll do that, because like I'm enjoying this save, and honestly I don't know if I have a youth career mode in me. It's a lot. And as much as I like the idea, I don't like simulating, and I'd end up having to simulate quite a bit of it. Maybe we do that, though. Maybe we do some simulations just to kind of speed up a bit. I think that's what we did with Hartlepool for a little bit. Minu. Kvaratskhelia. Rashford. He's got options. Arriving. Oh, tried to pick out Bowman. Maybe could have just taken a shot himself, but Bowman was a good option if I could find him. Yeah, Villa really loose. They always seem to be really loose against us. Minu. Bruno. Kvaratskhelia. Again, it's a fucking show-stopping performance from Merritt to prevent this from being an absolute destruction. 2 minutes of added time. Arno Martinez trying to fight for it's a foul there from the Spaniard. Bowman tries to continue, but yeah, there is a foul. It's been a one-sided half, if ever there was one. But I'm concerned at the fact that it's only 1-0, I will admit. We always seem to play really well against Villa, though, and I'm very happy about that, because they're one of the teams that seem to be up there along with the rest of them. That should be half-time, referee, right? Oh. That, yeah, nice. One 0 at the break, then. We will absolutely take that. Would like it to be more, but at least we're winning. You know what? Sometimes you just got to take what you can get. Rashford's only had one of the efforts. Bergvall's about 5. Merritt's putting a show-stopping performance to prevent this from being more. Again, sorry if you can hear me drinking water. As usual, hydration. Take a look at half-time then. The performances. Roman Bowman up there alongside Marcus Rashford. Goal for Rashford 7.9. Bowman with an assist of 7.8. Bruno 7.6. Minor 7.3. Bergvall 7.1. He's doing well. And obviously defensively he's not really his style, which is why we're kind of having Minor do the dirty work and then push Bergvall forward. Usually it's Minor that's the one that gets pushed forward, so he's got to try and adapt as well. Backline hasn't really been good, but they haven't really needed to do much. Oman's not had a shot on his target that he needs to save yet. Kvaratskhelia hasn't really cooked off the left as I thought he would. He's had efforts, but hasn't found the goal. And I don't think 5.9, I think 5.9 is a bit, mean, to be honest with you. Merit deserves more than 7.4. 9 shots, 8 saves, 1 conceded. It's been domination so far for us, and Merit has tried to stop us as best he can. Tchouameni 6.9 from centre back ain't bad to say he's out of position. 90 rated though, so you'd expect it a little bit. Medina 6.8. They're trying their best at the back. Nothing really up front yet. Illing Jr. 4.7. He hasn't really done anything. Sesko's had a 1 chance, and it was just wildly hit off target. I think that's their only chance of the half. No, they've had 2. I don't think they've had a shot on target though, have they? Because Oman would have been able to do it. Yeah, they blocked the shot early. I do remember that now. Or Delit blocked the shot early. 51 to 49 in terms of possession. 12 shots to 2. 2.1 expected goals to 0.3. I wouldn't be surprised if they do come back into this, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we can get another and see this game out, to be honest. It really could go either way still. But I don't want to rue those missed chances personally. So let's go into the second half, see what's possible. Are they going to cook? No, not for start. Bruno might even cook here if we can get to it. Oh, good effort. It's done enough to prevent Bruno from having a shot on. Bowman. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, can't just find a way through. Delit. Bruno doesn't get the ball from Delit here. Very well can't win it back, and now it might be Aston Villa's first proper chance. Benjamin Sesko a bit out wide than he would like. Cariolo covers it from going to Lennon Miller. I think Mr. Sesko was forced out a bit wider than he would have expected there. Bruno, great ball into Kvaratskhelia. Can he find Rashford? He can. Oh, it's just mishit. Sorry, I'm watching the darts at the same time. Kvaratskhelia, good interception. Yeah, they don't ever seem to create anything against us. It's more how many can we score with the chances we have. The answer is 1, it's concerning. Bruno. Minor. Good movement. Oh, good block. Medina. Oh, we nearly ended up in a bit of a situation. Arno Martinez. Good block, Bruno. I can't believe Malin signed for Nottingham Forest. Some of these just don't make any sense to me. And Kvaratskhelia at United doesn't really make it. Well, I mean, it kind of does. Under the circumstances I bought him, it does. So in real life, you'd be asking questions. Kvaratskhelia, Cariolo making the overlap. Inside to Cardona. One more to Bruno, perhaps, to make it 2-0. Yeah, the thing is with Aston Villa is they just make it too easy. Bruno Fernandes doubles the advantage. We could probably rest a few now before the Champions League game against Athens. Kvaratskhelia helps himself by getting an assist. It's actually probably the perfect scenario for both Kvaratskhelia and Bowman. We've got Nacho tired and Rashford flourishing at striker. They get a bit more chance to show what they can do. We know what Bowman and Kvaratskhelia both can do. It's just this season, there's been patches where both have been a bit so take a look then. Delit can come off for Diomande now, who was asking to come on earlier. You were seeing him talk to Carlos Rodriguez. Yeoman can come in with a bit more stability. He's up to an 86 now, which is great. Great news. What's his age now? 28. So still good amount of time in him. I'm going to bring on Xerxes. Because I'm not really sure what I want to do for Champions League yet, but Højlund stunk up against Liverpool. So we're going to just give him a little minute. Honestly, he probably shouldn't have started against that Liverpool for that match, I will admit. Poor decision making from me. He had just come back from injury. But I know Rashford's been really good in terms of form, but I don't trust him to start against Liverpool right now. And Xerxes I don't trust either. Højlund I probably trust the most out of the three. But he didn't do anything, so maybe we could have had something else. But here we go then. 2-0 up. Just a couple of changes to kind of freshen things. Again, I want to give Martinez and Bergvall their 90 here. Dude, weird not having Mazraoui though. Again, it wasn't the intention to sell him, but when an offer comes in like Spurs gave me, I'm not going to say no. Need an option here. Bruno might be that option. Oh, can he struggle through? No, Medina. Xerxes can't really run through there because Xerxes got about fucking 3 pace. I feel a bit clunky sometimes, which I thought it's probably surprising. If you've been watching United career modes on YouTube, you'll see other career mode YouTubers have signed strikers to combat Xerxes and Højlund. I'm probably the only one that maybe you've seen, maybe there's others, but maybe not many that you've seen that stick with the Højlund and Xerxes kind of idea. I have done, and I'm glad I have done, because they've both been good for the majority of the career mode. There's just some kind of patches where there's inconsistencies, but even then someone steps in for me, so I can't complain. Gusto trying to get down the line, and now Kvaratskhelia got room. Gusto will catch up, so we need to offload this. We do. Bruno into Xerxes, round the defender. Good shot, wrong side. It was a good move. Just slightly the wrong side there from Joshua Xerxes. On comes John again. Will he be able to do anything for Aston Villa with 18 minutes to spare? They've not a shot on target. We've had 11. We've kept Merritt busy. And we're keeping him busy still. Pressuring is really good there from the boys. Bergvall wins that. On to Bruno. Kvaratskhelia. Bergvall again. Out to Kadiolus. Which is a really great play, I must admit, for Manchester United. To try and bounce back over the Liverpool defeat like this. It's really, really good. We've been dominant. We've been impressive. We haven't got as many goals I would have liked. But again, sometimes you don't when they've got a good goalkeeper. John McGinn. He might change things for Aston Villa here yet. Over the top towards Sesko. Martinez does the job though. Again, the one setback that probably is safe at this club. Well, the main one. Kariolu in towards Bowman. It's not really what we want. Bergvall, will he get his fucking moment? No, he won't. Can't control the ball. Gilman could cover though. Bruno. Oh, sorry. Xerxes now. I forgot to sub them off. Kvaratskhelia. Bruno. Bowman's right there. Try and use him. We have used him. Medina closes the shot down though. They were watching the whole way. Whoever I used there tried to take a shot on with, they were going to close it down. It was good defensive work. Absolutely no shots on target for Aston Villa today. I don't know if they'll continue like that, but there's not much time for them to do something. Good knock-off by Kvaratskhelia, and Xerxes will. That's beautiful football. Honestly, do you know, sometimes we play some absolutely exquisite football, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Sometimes it's just top-tier football. And that knock-off by Kvaratskhelia straight into the path of Xerxes just to wrap away. It was beautiful. Look at this little knock-off there. Xerxes just has to take a touch to steady himself and just power it past Merritt. Who, even though he's had a good day, he's still conceded 3 just because we've been that destructive, that dominant. Villa is always a 3-point game. Aston Villa is always 3 points. They just don't play the correct football to beat us. Like, I don't know why they play this kind of football. I don't know why it works against other teams. But it doesn't work for shit against us. They play it around too much, hold the ball too long. We can press them for possession a lot of the time. And we could take, you know, take advantage of those spots like there. Per passing, we can go here, perhaps even for a 4th to just wrap things up. Kvaratskhelia gets that run by Gusto. They do have talent though, that's the one thing they do have. Even if they don't know how to use it properly, they do have that talent that will stop us on occasion. Today it hasn't really happened, but on occasion it would. into the added time now. Just 3 minutes of added time. Don't think we really need much more than that. Still waiting for Aston Villa's first shot on target. Do they have one here to end out the game? Cariolo nods it back to Oman, and that will do it. It's actually quite a nice ball to Kvaratskhelia, to be honest. Will we get an Oman assist? Nah. Sorry, I should. Any other time I'd probably pass that to Xerxes, but I want to see if I get an Oman assist. What's up, Sean Dino? Welcome to the stream, mate. 3 points then for United. Villa struggling. Yeah, I'm a Man United fan, unfortunately at the moment, but yeah, support Manchester United through and through. What's up, D-Brade? I support the only United, West Ham United. Rashford, Fernandes and Xerxes with the goals today then to power us past Aston Villa. Pretty good. Nah, come on, you Spurs. Got quite a lot of Spurs viewers. Weird. But I mean, Spurs are alright. West Ham are alright. In terms of clubs I hate, Spurs and West Ham aren't the most. Man of the match goes to Bruno. Once again, he just drops consistent top tier fucking performances. Goal and a 9.7. Bowman with an assist and 8.3. 8.3 for Kvaratskhelia and a brace of assists. And a goal as well from Rashford with an 8.3. Bergvall with an 8.2 on his debut. He was threatening more in attack and defence, so maybe pushing him up a bit will work. I know he's not naturally a DM, but that's just the formation we play. 8 rating Mainu, 7.6 Martinez as well, and a goal from Xerxes with a 6.9. Jean Oman, clean sheet. Got 7.2 for just being there, innit? Aston Villa didn't have a shot on target. Yeah, Lucas Bergvall's at Man United right now. I'll explain that in a minute once we've got through these ratings. Aurelian Tchouameni, best player for Villa, 7.8. Medina, 7.5. They tried to put in an effort to stop us. It wasn't bad. And even Merritt deserved more than what he got, to be honest. 12 shots, 8 saves, 3 conceded. The math ain't mathing, but it doesn't matter. We've destroyed Aston Villa there. No shots on target for the away side. You wouldn't believe they were in a top 4 race. 56 to 44 in terms of possession in favour of Aston Villa, who do always hold the ball a lot more, but 19 shots to 2 and 4.7 expected goals to 0.3. It's a dominant display and a comeback display after that loss to Liverpool at the end of the last stream. So I'm very happy with that. Very happy with the boys. So basically what happened with Bergvall is Spurs came in and offered Mazraoui, or they wanted Mazraoui, and they offered Bergvall on a swap deal. And I ain't going to say no to Bergvall on a swap deal, especially when Mazraoui is at his peak. So pretty good. I know you heard D-Brade. I was explaining to Sean Dino as to why we had Bergvall. Kvaratskhelia, yeah, second half he picked it up a little bit, so we'll give him a bit of plaudits. Getting cooked tonight wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. But hopefully, you know, we can do something. Again, Carabao Cup's not the be-all and end-all. It's not the biggest trophy in the world. We've won it already recently. Spurs haven't won it for about, what, 16 years? 17 years, something like that. So we'll give them a chance to win it this time, I think. Bergvall didn't manage to make disruptions to the opposition. Yeah, he's not really a defender, though. Huh? He's out of position, but he played really well. I'll encourage him to do better. But a great debut, to be honest. It was only thanks to the goalkeeper they didn't get a debut goal. Land's competition at his own level. Yeah, Land. I don't really know what to do about Land because I do want to bring him in at some point, but his growth hasn't been as good as I thought it was. Maybe we should have brought him back from West Ham and loaned him out again. But the reason I left him at West Ham is because you support West Ham. I don't think he's played a minute of football yet, so do we bring him back? His stats are good. They're actually better for a winger, to be honest. Or a cam. So I'm wondering, do we bring him back in position changing, perhaps? What are his play styles? He's got tiki-taka, press proven. He's probably bring him back, yeah. We'll bring him back. We'll call him from loan. We're going to loan him out again, maybe. But I kind of want to try and switch him to... How long would it take to switch to a cam? I wouldn't have enough time to loan him out after, would I? He's gone up to 77. We could try and get him involved, but it's going to be a long haul because we've already got way better midfielders. And I think either a cam or a wing spot. Probably a cam spot. Look, mate, if you're willing to sacrifice Baldanzi for land, then that can be arranged. But we'll try and switch into a cam throughout the episode today, because I feel like that's where he should be. I don't know if we'll have enough time to loan him out again. We'll get deadline day. So potentially. Player returns from loan. Yeah, he wasn't playing at West Ham. As much as, obviously, you want one of your favourite players to be at a team you support. Can't have him there if he's not playing. Done well, but he's just not able to grow. Yeah. I think at Cam he might do a little bit better. Dallo wants our chance, which he obviously will get because him and Martinez are fighting for the spots. And Garnacho's happy with the games he's getting. He's gone complacent there, for fuck's sake. Offers tons of them in here. Right, first and foremost, let's try and get a Woods loan deal done. Stoke would not be a bad option, I can't lie. But I would rather Utrecht, I think, to be honest. So see how that goes through. Anton, Stack, both of them are willing to pay around 18 million, so we'll get that done. Leach is going nowhere. Brady, I'll try and accept, but he won't go anyway. And Marcus Rashford is not going to Chelsea, especially the way he's playing. Baldanzi, well, he's a great cab, especially with Xerxes. He just does not have a future at the club. Yeah, that's the thing. And I wanted Baldanzi to work out so bad. And now, I don't know where to sell. Do I sell him or do we just keep him till summer now? I just keep him as an option. That's my question. Because I wouldn't mind keeping him as an option. But if we can get Tigo Land maybe and as a backup to Bruno Fernandes, that would grow him really well. So it really is, do we want to sell him and get Land involved? Or do we want to keep him till the end of the season and see what it can do? And then once we've put Land to a cam, try and find a loan deal on deadline day. Because I kind of want to do the loan deal on deadline day thing, but I will leave up to you. Baldanzi has just got to 83 overall as well, by the way. So maybe that changes things. Baldanzi's just gained another overall. So does that make things interesting? I don't know. He's finished. His potential is 83. Oh. Fair enough then. So do we keep him or do we sell him now? Well, because I'm happy to keep him till the end of the season, but I'll leave the decision up to you, Demon, because you're the one who wanted him in the first place. And of course, we've still got cams that will grow out on loan as well. We're full of fucking players. Not happy with his play time. Levels up in 107 weeks if we put him as a class of 10. We'll see what happens with Land, see how much he grows off the cam thing, and then maybe we'll sell one of them. Or, well, sell Baldanzi and... I don't know. We'll do something. Right, we're just going to get to the next game. Something will happen. I don't know what. What I do know is that we've got 4 offers here. And it looks like... If I was to sell him, it would not be to Liverpool. I'm not having him go to a rival. I'm happy to entertain offers, but he's not going to a rival. Utrecht could take Woods. There's absolutely no Erasmus Højlund is going anywhere. I know he had a stinker against Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool can fuck off. They're not getting him. Right, well, up next then, Athens in the Champions League. I forgot where we are. We're 9th. So this is a must-win. Do we want to use Gillet? After Leyton Orient, that's the wrong button. Might be land time here, to be fair. You know what? I'm happy to give him a go. If we ain't going to go down the Baldanzi route, we can give Land a try. I don't know what his sharpness is, though, because I forgot to do the plans after I brought him back from loan. So his his sharpness might be shit, especially as he's not been playing at West Ham. I'm happy to give him a try, see what he does. Also, other interesting thing, we might be able to see what he would go up to at Cam if I chuck him in. +3. So would he go up to an 80 then? Because if so, that's fucking huge. He's definitely a Cam now. He's definitely further forward than further back. I'm happy to give him a shot. I'm going to put Bruno back in, obviously, just now because this is the main team. But I'm happy to give him a shot if that's what we want to do. Right, what we are going to do, though, first and foremost, is we're going to read the news stories before we go into this game against Athens. And there's some transfer news. Vitor Roque has gone to Arsenal. That's mad when they've already got Gyökeres. But fair enough, I suppose. Monaco and Porto apparently looking to take a big step towards lifting the trophy. It's going to be a long shot, to be honest with you. Premier League Team of the Week. There's some weird choices in there, but we do have two. Two of the wingers that are fighting with each other for a spot, both getting Kvaratskhelia and Bowman making the Team of the Week. Alvaro Fernandez has gone to Bournemouth. Pau Torres off to Ipswich. And Oman has got top clean sheets. Now, if you told me that, I would have been surprised, but he's actually not been... Well, transfer value is 111. We paid 140 for him, so surely at some point he was going to do something like that. Leipzig want Højlund, not going to happen. West Brom beat Brentford. Man City beat Fulham. What I really need is Arsenal to drop points. A solid display from Manchester United's defence saw Rodriguez's players keep a clean sheet against Aston Villa as they won 3-0. After a great performance in the match against Aston Villa, Fernandes is named player of the match. Man United fans hoping to see a debut from new signing Martinez were not disappointed as Rodriguez gave him his chance. And he wasn't bad. He was decent. Didn't really need to do much because Villa didn't really do anything, to be honest. Just go quickly before we go into this one, check how the Premier League table's looking, because I hope Arsenal drop points. They did. Oh my god, they lost. Who beat them? Who beat them? I will give them a big kiss. Burnley. I will not give you... Burnley, I do love you, but I can't give you a big kiss because you're Burnley. But thank you for beating Arsenal. Arsenal and West Ham now back level on points. It looks as if we're running away with the league, even if we are dropping stinkers against Liverpool sometimes. We are doing very well, which was the plan this year because we've got the team for it and we've got so many options for everything, for absolutely everything. And once Bruno does start going down at a big rate, once Bruno starts to, depreciate at a massive rate, we've got about 3 or 4 stand-ins. We've got Tigo Land now, who looks like he could be the man. Riley Barton as well. Even Stefano Russo on the outside. Relegation zone at the moment is Bristol City, Leicester and Southampton, who look certain to go down. Newcastle 14th, Spurs 12th as well. Right then. Let's get to his press conference. If there's nothing else to cover. He still wants me to negotiate with Bergvall, even though he's made his debut. And then we will go in and see if Tigo Land season can kick off on a high. Who's going to come up to you, Rota and Garnacho? Let me put it this way. Who the fuck is Rota? One of them is Lazarus Rota. One of them is a Ballon d'Or winner. I wonder which one. Also, Garnacho's been insane. And yeah, he will start because we give him a break against Aston Villa. So we'll just have Garnacho cook Athens for a little bit. Is Fernandes accustomed to demands? How's he been handling it? He's been doing really well, but he's not going to be the one that starts this one because we're going to see if Tigo Land has the ability to slot into that spot. If he does actually go up to 80, I'm very happy to keep him around. And maybe we lower that Baldanzi or something, or just sell him. Okay. It's going to be... The problem is too many options now. Zano Man is not going to play for us in this game. I want to give Gillet... This is Gillet's last chance. If he drops an absolute honker this game, we're selling him and we're getting a new backup in. He conceded 3 to Leyton Orient for fuck's sake. We can't let that stand, so we're giving him one more opportunity. Let's get into the opponent analysis then before we go and pick our team. So Strakosha in goal. That's actually a really good shout. That's a good choice. It's not actually the worst team in the world, is it? Pilios and Rota as the fullbacks, Mukiri and Matolu as the centre-backs, Szymanski, CDM and captain, Koita off the left, and Fernandes off the right. How many Fernandes is there in football? Mental. Orbellion as the cam, Levi Garcia and Eric Lamella up top. Fucking hell, that's a blast from the past. If he scores past Gillet, that's it for Gillet, I'm afraid. Gillet was definitely my biggest blunder. Not because he's had good games, it's just recently he feels like he's just fallen apart. And I don't know. I feel like we maybe threw him in at the deep end and he's kind of got the pressures come to him and he's just like, yeah, I've given up, mate. Ljubicic, Brignoli, Stankovic, Pierrot, Mantalos, Jonsson and Odebayo as the substitutes for Athens. 4-star team, 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses in the last 5. They're 28th place, so they need this just to get into the top 24. Strakosha, Rota, and Mutolu, the key defensive players. Koita and Levi Garcia as the key attacking players. What are the numbers looking like? Franzi Piero, that's such a cool name. Levi Garcia, 1-on-1. Lamella hasn't played yet, and he's 71 rated at 35 years of age, so I doubt he will play. Numbers spread about a little bit, to be honest. It could be an interesting game, this one, but let's see what we can do then. So, we'll go in, pick the team. Who are we saying? So, Oman will get a rest, because, my god, he deserves it. Gillet is getting his last chance. Tigoland, this is your audition, mate. This is your time. Up top, we're going to go with Hoyland. Garnacho gets to cook today, even though how is he still not fully fit? Has he had some illness or something? Bowman off the right, I think. Actually, do you know what? I don't know who to put off the right, because Kvaratskhelia did good. Bowman also did good. I'm going to go with Bowman, because obviously we all love Roman Bowman in this house. We'll keep the DMs as they are. Bergvall did well, but we'll just put him on the bench, I think. Stack, we're still yet to find. Well, we found a buyer. We're still yet to see that go through. I kind of want to give Yoro a game. He's not had one for a little bit. We'll go Inacio Yoro today, I think. Martinez got his debut last game, so we'll go with Dallo for today. And yeah, Luke Shaw can have a step out. And that is going to be the team. It's a bit mix and matchy, a bit different, but it might just work. Luke Shaw gets the armband as well. So this is a team that will face Athens then. I'm hoping it's enough to win. But with Gillet in net, it really could go anyway. I want to like this man, and he makes it so difficult. A lot of rested players as well. Nagarte still yet to come back from injury. Down to 87 as well. Anyone else I want to include? I think we're fine. So that's the team that's going to face Athens at whatever stadium their name is. It's not Waldstadion. Gillet in goal. Shaw left back and captain. Dallo right back. Inacio and Yoro centre back. Mainu and Hjulmand at CDMs. A first Manchester United appearance at Cam to see what he can do for Tigoland. Garnacho at left wing. Bowman at right wing. Hoyland at striker. At the OPAP Arena, as informed to me by Demonade, it is AEK Athens versus Manchester United in the penultimate game of the Champions League group phase. We need a win because we're outside the top 8 right now and I don't have to play the playoffs because it will just do my head in. I don't have the patience. So we can do then. What's up, Izzy? We've had a little bit more change today. We brought Tigoland back from loan. We're going to try him at Cam. If he cooks, we're going to keep him and probably get rid of Baldanzi. I don't really want to make any more signings, but if there's a good case for one, we might get a backup goalkeeper today. Gillet's last stand here at Manchester United. Much to the dismay of Baldanzi Glazer. Yeah, but you got land, alright? It works out. We might have accidentally found a way for him to get into a team. I need to reach affiliate soon. I'd love to reach affiliate, but it's just it's average viewers I can't seem to ever get. It's probably because I'm streaming the same thing over and over again. I don't know how to go about it as well. Because it's like 3 average viewers, and I'm on like 2.4 or something. So it's like And most of what I stream, pretty much all of what I stream now is career mode, and that's just not everyone's bag. So could probably help and get my wife's account to watch as well. If you want, that would be really helpful. Yeah, go for it. Would appreciate it. I mean, I don't mind doing this just for fun, to be honest. It's not about the money for me. It's about enjoying, you know, talking to people. If they're in the stream, if they're not in the stream, I'll enjoy just broadcasting anyway and seeing what I can build with this team. It's whatever for me. But if, like, yeah, affiliate would be cool. But it's not, you know, the be-all and end-all. If I get affiliate, I get affiliate. If I don't, is what it is. Land's got a number 13. We might have to switch that up, but it would also help if you actually had the profile picture on Twitch. Yeah, I need to fix that because I did have one for a bit. Hey, go for it if you want, Demon Aid. I will try and find one as well at some point. Right, here we are then. Tigo Land, first time in a United shirt as we face Athens in a very important game in terms of a Champions League group stages. He's already linking up quite well here, to be honest with you. Gilmand. Land. Why not? Oh, it wasn't bad, you know. Strakosha equal to it. But Tigo Land looking to make a statement instantly. I could make something as well. Yeah, I don't mind. I'd be happy to. But, like, again, it doesn't... the whole getting money on this doesn't bother me. I'm just enjoying chilling, to be honest. Ignacio knocks it down to Yoro, who gets tackled by Garcia. Now we need to run back here. Alright, Pineda's got more pace than I thought. It's alright, Yoro can clean up. Good job, Lenny Yoro. Poor job for fucking Hjulman there. I maybe could have given Stack his send-off, actually, thinking now. I probably should have. Good save, Gillet, but it's just gonna... That's not Gillet's fault. I'm not putting that one on Gillet. That's fucking rebound goals at their finest. The amount of rebound goals I fucking concede in career mode is ridiculous, to be honest. But it is what it is. Why am I called Donkey on Discord? Basically, it was like a meme years ago. I was drunk one time on Xbox and I kept on saying that'll do Donkey to piss off my friends. And they said, alright, change your gamer tag to that. So I did. And I've kind of just called myself Donkey in Discord as well. And it's kind of just stuck. Well, it's kind of just stuck, but like, I don't mind being called Donkey or Cammy or whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, it's kind of just stuck at this point. But those are the origins. Blame alcohol, blame my friends. Right, we need a Garnacho cook now. Hoyland's right there. Oh, Strakosha's going to be the equivalent of Manuel Neuer. It's a good finish, but it's so stupid. I just wish rebounds would always go to them. Like, go to me sometimes. But I want to put this in with Land. I don't know what his corner stats are. Solid, we'll try it. We've never done it before. Let's see what it can do. It's not a bad delivery, it's just no one there to get it. Oh, shite. Koita. Luke Shaw, good foot in. It slows the attack down. At least I wanted to get to Mino, but it's not switched properly. That's a good one. If we want to try and win the Champions League this year, we need to play a bit fucking better than this, boys. I'm not being funny, but we can't be losing to Athens. All respect to Athens, but we can't be losing to them. We've got perennially offside Rasmus Højlund, which is really good. Tigo Land's going to go himself here. Tigo Land is going to get his first goal in a Manchester United shirt. He has arrived. Højlund just wanted to stand offside for whatever fucking reason. And I guess he was dragging the defenders away or something, because Tigo Land made the space, took the shot. Is a superstar in our midst. Tigo Land arrives. 1-1 in Greece. Well, he's definitely landed here now. I think we're going to maybe slap Baldains on the transfer list, because I don't want him to, you know, just be sitting here getting no football when he's still got some good prospects. I just don't want him to go to fucking like Liverpool or City or anything like that. Garnacho tries to spot Højlund. It could have been 2-1 within minutes. Good save, Strakosha. Mainu, land again, turns, smacks it. Not going to happen, unfortunately, on that one. Mainu again. Try to find anyone. Hjulmand, land again. Could find the run through. He does find the run through. Oh, it's a great tackle as I'm about to pull the trigger though. I was thinking of either passing it to Højlund or pulling the trigger. Got caught in two minds, got tackled. Way it be. It's the way it be. I've absolutely missed that with Yoro though. Yoro's on suspect watch as well, but he's probably fine. He's still 21, 83 years of 21 years of age, 83 rated. Land. Højlund, oh, that's great running back on side, and that's great link-up play. And Tigo Land might be on it. He really is on it. Demon is delighted. Can I ask for your hair colour and eye colour? It's kind of a brownish, blondish kind of hair, but more dark brown. People say I'm ginger, so you can do ginger as well if you want, I suppose. But it's more of a darkish brown. Blue eyes. Yeah, it really, lightish dark, it really depends kind of on the light, to be honest. But a lot of people say it's ginger, brown, kind of do whatever that colour you want if you want. Rasmus Højlund puts us 2-1 up, and maybe we've got a new chef in the kitchen. Tigo Land, the goal and an assist. I know it's only Athens, but he's already cooking. Maybe this is a position for him. He's had good loan spells, a bit of a failed one at West Ham. And we were going to try and give him an opportunity. Luke Shaw gets it away. Garnacho, could you like go to the ball rather than the ball? Wait for the ball to get to you, lad. You're the Ballon d'Or winner. You're not fucking deserve everything. Like, you don't deserve everything on the plate. Good interception. Joro gets it away. I think it was Inacio who made the interception. Land and Bowman link up his fucking dreams, to be fair. Land, try to find Bowman again. I was looking for the gap and it didn't work. I've gone all the way in with Dalot there with a slide tackle. He's so fucking small and high. Yeah, he's like 5'6", isn't he? I think it said on the stats, but that's not bad height for a cam. I do like Bruno being a bit taller because he does win some headers if, say, Højlund or whoever is up front doesn't. Garnacho gets that from Bowman. Garnacho has the ability to cook as well, as we know, Ballon d'Or winner. Runs out of room, but can knock it into Højlund. I was trying to cut back inside just to show off a little bit. I should have just shot. We may have found a new fucking recipe here. Tigo Land wins the ball back. Gonna try and find Rasmus Højlund. It's not a bad ball in. Just goalkeeper gets there first. Garnacho going to recycle it towards Roman Bowman. Oh, Strakosha didn't know much about it. But it's off of him for a corner using some AI art generator to make you a profile picture. I appreciate that. Easy. Yeah, appreciate that, Izzy. Thank you. I can't speak sometimes. You're 6'3". You're taller than me, man. Fucking hell. I'm more like 5'10". Bloody giant, mate. Land, Garnacho, ball in. I don't even know who's locked on. It's gone to Dalot somehow. Oh, you've missed an open net. Dalot's imitating real life. Strakosha was on the fucking floor, mate. Oh, fuck me, man. I know you're a right back, but that has to be going in. They've got FC25, got Dalot down to a T there, haven't they? Martinez might get some minutes just because of that miss. Bowman, I can't remember if I put him on the bench. Oh, Roman Bowman, that is disgusting. Oh, Roman Bowman, that is disgusting. Can he go all the way? I was hoping Højlund would be an option, but he wasn't. I could have just shot, to be honest, but I was hoping Højlund would be there. And I think that's my one real gripe about Højlund. He can put the ball away, but his movement is god-awful. He's offside a lot of the time. He doesn't make the runs you expect him to, but I suppose if he does get the ball, he does usually put it in the back of the net. So that's all you really need from your striker. Dallow's had a bit of a struggle today, but it's nothing serious. It's just that miss that's really annoyed me a little bit. Gilly, good save. He might have saved his career with that one. Martinez isn't on the bench. He feels like an F9. If I forgot to bring Martinez, that's on me. But at the end of the day, it's fine. We should be okay to get past Athens, even if Dallow plays like a pillock. Ball in, delivered. Levi Garcia puts it over the top. And that is a very interesting 45 minutes in Athens at the what's it called? OPAP Stadium. Hoyland has the goal to put us ahead, but it's land season as far as this game's concerned. Piero put in Athens ahead quite luckily with a rebound goal, but land equalising and then setting up Rasmus to put us in the lead. Take a look at the stats then. 9 shots to 4 in terms of Manchester United, 56 to 44 in terms of possession as well, 2.8 to 1.5. We should be able to get out of here with 3 points, unless there's a Gilly disaster class second half. But he's been alright today. The only one he couldn't really do anything about was the rebound goal, which is understandable because it was a rebound goal. Top 2 players on equal ratings here. Teagle Land, 9.3. Goal and an assist for the little Dutchman that could. And then Alejandro Garnacho cooking like he always does. An assist in a 9.3 as well. Kobe Mino strong in midfield. And Hoyland with the other goal is on a 7.6. As for Athens, Strakosha is on a 7.7 despite being scored past twice. He's trying to keep his team in it desperately. 6 shots to 4. Or 6 shots, 4 saves, 2 conceded. Piero with the goal on a 7.2 as well. Szymanski and Garcia both on 7s. Curious on Gilly's rating actually. I'm not going to read too much into it because the one goal was a rebound goal. And he's made some good saves. So 3 shots, 2 saves, 1 conceded. But the story of the half is Teagle Land. Can we go into the second half and wrap up 3 points and potentially wrap up top 8? Because this is a season, boys. This is a season we want to win the UCL. Roman Bowman's already away. Teagle Land sends him through. Oh, what a start to the second half. That's the link-up we dream of. Teagle Land to Roman Bowman. One of them has become a star from the youth academy. One of them is a favourite player of Demon Aid. Both of them have linked up to get it 3-1 to United. I know it's only Athens, but this is working so well. Teagle Land may even get the thumbnail for the YouTube video because he has fit in like a glove. It only took 3.5 years of development. If he does rise up to an 80 rated, I don't think he'll go all the way to 80. Might go to 79, but still, that's really good. Oh, that's poor from Inacio though. Loose ball doesn't seem to fall. Teagle Land picks up said loose ball. Hoyland's making a run for the middle. I thought Garnacho would be in support. I've still not done the fucking tactics. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, it doesn't matter for today, but remind me at the end of this match, sort of the tactics, because I've forgotten again. And it reset him, and I've just not reset him since. Today, I don't think it'll matter. Mino has got the ball and run away from it. I don't think I did that. Gilly could save. Hoyland's having a stinker. His movement today has been woeful, but he has got a goal, so he's kind of bailed out a little bit by that. Gilly's been solid. Maybe he's saving his United career here. GK from the opponent used to be a young GK that everyone used in career mode, but nobody uses him anymore. Yes, Strakosha. I think he's at Brentford in real life, or he was. He either is or was. But yeah, he had really good potential when he burst through. I do quite like him, but he's ended up at Athens. I'm trying to clear it anywhere. Okay, well, I was if Garnacho got that, it's fucking curtains for Athens here today. It still could be. Oh, Hoyland. I think we might need to bring him off. He's been alright because he scored. That kind of bails him out a little bit, but like, what is going on here with the football? This is not what I'm doing. Yeah, I wanted to pass it back into danger. What I do know is Land has been on it today. Garnacho. Hoyland, please keep yourself onside. For once, mate. Thank you. See what happens when you keep yourself onside, mate? It's a big error from Strakosha. But it's 4-1. And it's probably game, set and match. Plays for Athens IRL ending game. Move from Brentford. Okay. Well, you know what? I knew he was there at one point. See, I know it's a big, stupid error from Strakosha, but Hoyland, you keep yourself onside, mate, you get fed chances. Do we keep him on to see if we can get the hat-trick? Or do we sub him off now? Because I kind of want to keep him on for the hat-trick. But I also want to give Xerxes a chance again, because he scored last game. We're going to make some changes anyway, because we're 4-1 up now. We can rest some players, like Mainu, who is dying. Bergval can come in again. Land can stay. Garnacho can probably rest. We'll bring on Rashford on that side. And Bowman's been good, so we'll keep him on. We'll give Kvaratskhelia the next game. Do we want to give Baldanzi a send-off? Baldanzi up front. Do you know what? It's a stupid idea, but why not? You know what? Why not? We're 4-1 up in it. Any other situation, I wouldn't be doing this. But we're 4-1 up. Let's see what we can cook. A Land Baldanzi partnership. I think I'm going to move Baldanzi on though. We might as well cash in and, you know, see what we can do. Baldanzi. Poor Baldanzi. The shiny new toys just come along and replace the old one. Shot is quite easily held by Alexandre Gillet. Rashford. Oh, that's a touch right there. Baldanzi's asking for it. Will he get there? No, Mitolu too strong. Inacio has piggybacked Levi Garcia there, but we've got the ball out of it, so I'm not really fussed. Rashi into Land. Gilman. Why didn't he hit one? Because he's a CDM and can't get through, that's why is the answer. Yeah, Bergval's slightly out of position, but it doesn't. I don't really want to change the formation just for a guy who's going to play sometimes. So, unfortunately, he'll just have to, you know, weld in a little bit. And Asio's been kind of mid today, I must admit. For someone who I actually really like, kind of mid today. And I'm only not bringing Martinez on so we can have him ready to go for the next match. Who I don't remember it's against, even though I read them earlier. Rashford, Baldanzi, decent touch, but yeah, this is probably a bad idea because Baldanzi doesn't really have the physicality to take on these centre-backs who are very big. But, oh well, it's funny, isn't it? And we're 4-1 up. Again, I'm happy to try things if we're in a good spot. Like earlier in this career mode, we tried the 5-back idea. Baldanzi's ability to land Buzz Lightyear. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be honest now, I probably never really liked Baldanzi, but I did it for, you know, the club. But yeah, he's actually been a lot better than I expected he would be. He's provided a lot more than I expected he would do. He wasn't really my go-to choice at that point where we were signing a cam, backup cam. Would have been my option. It wasn't bad. Oh, you fucking... I want Bergval to have a nice shot. We have plenty of opportunities against Aston Villa. If we don't get any more goals today, so be it. We've won, haven't we? Oh, Diogo Dallo, that's a great tackle. I thought I'd given away a penalty, low-key. Bergval is caught in possession. Again, I'm getting a bit complacent here now because we are 4-1 up. We're doing enough. More than enough to win this. I would like to release the ball a little bit earlier. That to Bowman. Peaked in college. Might have done. Bowman's on a fucking run here. Baldanzi's in the... well, kind of in the centre. Yeah, he's not... I don't know why his alternate position is a striker. He is not a striker. Got a good goal in him sometimes, but he's not a striker. What is going on this football pitch? Landed a bit of a quieter second half, but you can't really talk that first half, can you, Bergval? Well, I wanted Baldanzi, but he's ran offside, and also the ball was shit, so... didn't really help either case. A bit of change as we head towards potentially a Champions League winning campaign. I need to sneeze, so don't shoot. Oh, no, don't fire. No, I need to sneeze. No. Good save, Chile. Alright, good sneeze there. Out of the system as they're making their change. Mora on for Fernandez. I think he's more or less eliminates Athens and probably puts us through. A real tickly nose. Dallo. Well, Danzi's through. I just don't know how to use him properly, maybe. We can use Rashford though and make it 5. That's fine. Oh my god, what a save, Strakosha. Why does Baldanzi feel so slow? I think he's at 80 pace, isn't it? Bergwall try to chase. Shaw does get across. I'll always rate Luke Shaw. He's always going to be back up left back until he retires. Same pace as Land, really. Yeah, well, Land's a bit younger, and I think you prefer him. I think I prefer him too. I've tried to cross it into a very small man. That's not the idea. It's alright though, only 2 minutes to go. It's been a good experience. We've learned what Land can do. We've learned never to put Baldanzi at striker, but it was funny because we were already way up. Offside. Oh, it's not. Well, I'll tell one of you then, boys. Right. Yeah, a knee slide for a 4-2 loss in your own stadium, mate. That's a really great idea. Well, Gillet's probably kept his career because he's made some good saves today. Only goal he's really... I'm not counting the rebound goal because it was a rebound goal. He saved the initial shot. The only one he's really made a mistake for was me bringing him out for that, I think. So Gillet probably holds on. As our backup. But it is going to be a lot of old man for the rest of the save, I think. Bruno Mora comes on and does bag. Unfortunately, he hasn't looked at the clock here before he has scored that goal because as soon as I kick this ball backwards to Tigo Land, game over. But it's a good game. It's 3 points for United. It might secure top 8. Obviously, Tigo Land, absolutely brilliant. Højlund, a bit dodgy, but he did get 2 goals, so it kind of evens out. 3 attempts for Tigo Land today, a goal and I think an assist. Something like that. Before I read his stats out, I've just got to go do something quickly for 30 seconds, so bear with me. Right then, let's have a look. I'm presuming we know who the man of the match is. I think that's probably one man and one man only, and if it isn't, I've got questions for this game. They've put Højlund as the man of the match somehow. Right then, match facts. 50-50 in the end. Athens were a bit more of a fight back than I thought, but Gilly did well, that, you know, if I'm being honest. 14 shots to 13 in favour of Athens, 4.2 expected goals to 2.9 in favour of us. Yeah, 50-50 possession. We don't really usually have a lot of the ball. Bergvall is so damn blonde. Yeah, they've over-blonded him, I think. Take a look there before... Right, I'm not being funny. I am one of the biggest Garnacho fans on planet Earth. And in this career mode, Ballon d'Or winner, obviously an absolute baller. But why is he the man of the match? I love Garnacho, but there's no way he should be taking that today. 10 rating for him. 2 assists, and of course 1 Ballon d'Or award, which is more than anyone else on this pitch. Tigo Land getting a goal and 2 assists and a 9.5. Somehow that isn't enough for man of the match. Rasmus Højlund getting a brace, somehow scraping a 9.2, probably because of that brace. Bowman with a goal and an 8.4. Maindu with an assist and an 8.3. Yoro with an 8. Gillet did well enough. 9 shots, 7 saves, 2 conceded. You know what? He's probably holding on to his United career now, so fair play to him. Francie Piero with their best rating, 8.6 and a goal. 8.1 from McCowley, 8 for Garcia, who got an assist, and the other goal coming from Bruno Mora, who's a regen. He has got 7.8. Maybe we take a little look at Bruno Mora, see what he's about. Their goalkeeper Strakosha in the end just got overwhelmed. 9 shots, 5 saves, 4 conceded. Easy dub in the end. A bit too comfortable as we let one in late, but it is what it is. My personal man of the match would have been Tigoland, but Garnacho, yeah, definitely biased from the game. PSV beat Barcelona. What does this mean then for the final day? Because there's some shocks there. I don't even think Atletico are in the top 24, but I could be wrong. Atletico won it last year, so I'm genuinely intrigued about what the table looks like. Learning yours passing the point today. I mean, you did alright for what we needed, I guess. But yeah, I think Tigoland, I'm happy to give him till the end of the season. I think I'm going to sell Baldanzi. I kind of want to wait till the position change is done, but that doesn't give us much time. So I think I'm just going to list Baldanzi now and see if we get a good offer for him. Maybe take him back to, maybe send him back to Roma. I'm going to downplay Højlund a little bit because he was a bit of a fucking stinker, wasn't he? Even though he scored twice. I can't believe we might be selling Baldanzi. Bowman. Absolute baller. I will always back this man, even though he did miss the penalty that got us knocked out of the Carabao Cup. He scored a penalty straight after in the next game to exercise his demons, and I will always back a Roman Bowman. So, there is an exit here, and it is Anton Stack. We should have given him his game before he went, because he's not going to get another one. But has he picked Wolverhampton, where we've just sent all of our midfielders on loan this season? Or has he picked Bologna and gone to the Serie A? He has chosen, we'll never know. Oh, he's got the Wolves. Well, there you go. Stack to Wolverhampton Wanderers officially confirms, initially reported here. Man United accepted the 18 million offer from Wolves. Stack is very happy about it, probably because he'll get a bit more game time. But I might have just ruined all our prospects over at Wolves, because Barton might get put out of the starting lineup. Tam might not get any games, which he isn't anyway. And you know what? I think I might recall, while we've got time, I might have a look at the loan things and see how game time is going. Not just for Tigo Land, because we've done that obviously for Land. But I'm just curious if there's anyone else we need to do that with. Try and re-go. Delit for the 19th time is telling me that he needs more games when he's getting plenty of games. And Lucas Bergvall is very happy. Very, very happy to be involved. But Delit, it's not a problem with Delit because he's got plenty of games. He's just being a little grumpy bastard. Let's see what game... How many has he played this season? So the highest player's played 27. Delit's played 18. That's still a respectable amount. Like, I'm not being funny. He's not as good as he used to be, and it probably will go at the end of the season, but I don't understand it. What I do know is that we're going to look through, see how the loan deals are going for each player. Mandal we don't know about because obviously he's in the lower league. Russo we don't know about because he's in the lower league. I'm presuming they're getting game time. For the ones we can see about, Wheatley at Leipzig is fine. I'm not too fussed about him. Tam is still growing, but he's not getting game time. I'm going to leave him because he is still growing. Abreu isn't growing. I can't tell his game time because he's at Nantes. Villa's doing alright. I think they're all okay, to be honest with you. Hutchinson's doing really well in terms of growth, I will admit. I think 2 seasons ago he's like 58, 59. He's up to 70 now. And Mass is fine as well. He's getting enough game time. Ipswich aren't in the Premier League, so I couldn't tell where he's getting his game time. Jankovic has been playing for Brentford. We only had 7 or 6 games, I think, with him when we loaned him out, so he has had a game since. Laurent's getting plenty of time now, and he's looking really good. And then Riley Barton up to 78. He's getting, yeah, plenty of game time at Wolves, so that's fine. I think we're actually okay. I think it was just Land that we really needed to worry about. Can I check Discord real quick? I can try. I don't hate that, to be honest, but I'm not really a suit wearing person. That's the thing. Other than that, it's actually pretty good. Quite like that actually. All right then. Where are we now in the Champions League groups? That's the main thing. Up to sixth. Okay, Arsenal still sit top. Some teams haven't played yet. Right, we'll sim because they might fall. Get the training plans done. But no, I quite like that. It's just the suit. The only thing I would change maybe is the suit, like a t-shirt or something perhaps. But that's a really good picture. Oh, maybe my fat fingers keep changing the bloody information around. I don't mean to. Sometimes it's the most tedious part, to be honest, just trying to get everyone on the right plans. Offer received for Woods. Still waiting for Stoke to come back. We've got something with Utrecht. You're a career mode guy, so I figured you're in a suit, but like you're a manager of a club. Yeah, you know what? I can see that. I can see that. Anton Stack, we got 18.3 million for him, which is an A rating by the game. Because what was his max? I'd have liked to push for 20, but I think I'd have been a bit greedy. 18.5 was the max we'd have got for him, so we've done well there. Offers coming in. Teagle Land is getting loan offers again. For now, we're going to say no, which is mad. Absolutely not Benfica, don't you dare. Stoke will accept a short term. We'll see if we can get Brady and Norwich, because he'd be a good answer for them. More offers. Everyone's out. Yeah, not a chance, Tottenham Hotspur. You can fuck right off. Not selling Woods. Not selling Bruno. We'll be fine with selling Brady. I'm not selling Gillet now. I was thinking about it, but we were going to go against it. He's still only 20 as well, and 83 rated, so room to grow. Let's say Bowen to Frankfurt. New email from Chief Executive. Woods is not going to Utrecht. Which is mad, to be honest. But I suppose the wage thing. Maybe I need to go in and negotiate those, actually. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe he'll go to Stoke. The bug isn't... Yeah, it is sometimes. But maybe I maybe should have gone and negotiated the wages, because the wages are quite high when you're at United. The next step on the title road for Newcastle is a game against Man United. How are we the lowly team? I hate this... that they've like fucked up the headline as well. That's a bug because we're top of the league by 6 points. Big win for Man United last time they met Newcastle. They are one of our bogey teams as well. Fulham have signed Zabarny. I quite like that, you know. Atletico Madrid might go and sign Chevalier from Napoli. Bowen has gone to Frankfurt. Some interesting ones here. Diakite has gone to Inter Milan from Stade Reims. Right, this is definitely a transfer. Bristol City have signed Rugani. That's a mad one. Real Madrid highly interested in striking a deal for Manchester United's 10 assist sensation Fernandes. He's going absolutely nowhere, ever. Make that clear now. Stacked to Wolverhampton Wanderers officially confirmed, as we know. 18 million the price tag, which I think is pretty good. I think we bought him for less. Or around the same, maybe. A shy debut on football's biggest stage at Bergvall's. Rodriguez hands him his first Champions League minutes. I thought he was alright. We do win 4-2. After a great performance in the match against Athens, Garnacho's named player of the match, and Hoyland scores to put his name on the score sheet for Manchester United in their 4-2 win against Athens. Oh, the negotiate thing. Yeah, the negotiate thing is the most annoying. I don't know why it doesn't go off the screen. We've already got him signed. He's played 2 games for us. I don't know. Anyway. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. Newcastle next then. I want to see where we are in the Champions League before we go into the last game though. I did check already. Now we're up to wait. We were sixth before. How have we gone up? I don't think we're gonna get top spot, which is not really the it's not really a plan, not really a problem. Arsenal have got 17, Milan have got 17, PSG, Bayern both on 15, Man United, Leipzig, Athletic Club, and Benfica rounding out the lot. So Athletic Club did have Champions League, but Martinez, I swear he didn't get Champions League. Oh well, we brought in Martinez now. Cry about it. Chelsea, Man City, Inter Milan, all like the waiting in the wings kind of area. I'm just curious if there are any shocks they're not in the top 24. Atletico still are in. Hearts, yeah. Borussia Dortmund not in the top 24. Bit of a shock. Sporting, there's going to be teams as well that won't make it now. There's a 7-point threshold. So Salzburg, Porto, and Hajduk Split are not going to make it. Which is probably what you'd expect. Porto maybe not, but the other ones maybe. Our last game is against Monaco, who are sat currently in 15th. So I think they'll stay in playoffs whatever happens. I'm hoping we can secure a top 8 spot. But first, before we even get to that, Premier League opposition. Newcastle. If you want to pick it's not in a suit, I can do that, I suppose. I don't mind, it's up to you, but a suit isn't really my style, but I suppose it does make sense for the career mode thing. It's up to you. Pope in goal, Guerrero and Kraft as the fullback, Simican and Kelly as the centre backs, Torreira at CDM and captain, Willock and Bentancur at centre mids, Gordon off the left, Jurasic off the right, Isak at striker, who always scores against me, either him or Gordon. So I'm not expecting a clean sheet here. Sometimes it feels like the Newcastle players are untackleable, so it's going to be a fun one straight before our deciding Champions League fixture. 2 wins and 3 draws, undefeated in their last 5. Newcastle United, we can't say the same. Obviously because we lost to Liverpool last episode. Bernardo Silva, Alphonso Davies, Tonali, Raya, Barnes, Osula, and Cher on the bench. Some of their bench is better than their main team, so I'm assuming they'll switch things around perhaps. Maybe they won't. Stats look like this. Alexander Isak with 7, but he's not even the main man. Trincão's got 4, but like I said, Gordon always scores a lot against me as well. He's on 13 and 3. He has been popping off. Maybe a transfer target at 1 point for us, perhaps, but not now. We've got Garnacho, we've got Rashford, we've got Laurent at Wolves. He'll come back and be a star as well. I think it's mostly Gordon and Isak who have been carrying Newcastle to where they are. But still a really good, strong team. So I'm interested. See if we can beat them again. Tactical preset, they played a wing play. They go down to Gordon, and it looks like Jurasic, but it probably won't be Jurasic. There'll be another winger that's hidden somewhere. Key defensive players, Torreira. Key attacking players, Gordon and Guerrero. See what we can do then. They are in 14th though, so they are struggling a little bit this year, which might be to our advantage. Anything else I need to cover? I think we're okay, apart from negotiating with Bergvall, which we already did ages ago. Dalo's fucking tired, so in comes Arnau Martinez. And Bergvall can hold the bench. And we're going to rest Land completely from this one just because of his stamina. I don't think I actually switched his thing around, which was silly from me. Oman, yep. Cariolo, yep. Martinez, I suppose De Ligt because he keeps complaining, but I'd rather Diamande, to be honest, but we'll go with De Ligt. Hjulmand, Mainu, Fernandez. Why has Fernandez not got the armband? Oh yeah, while we're here actually, hold on. Tactics, we're fixing them now. I've remembered, right, player roles. Goalkeeper is fine for Oman. For you, you're getting attacking wing back. For you, you're getting ball playing defender. For you, you're getting stopper. For you, you're getting wing back. I'm remembering to do this time. For you, you're getting deep line playmaker. You're getting playmaker. You both get inside forwards. And you are the advanced forward Xerxes. We've remembered the plans. We've remembered the plans. Holy hallelujah. Bruno takes the armband back. And yes, save changes to team sheet. I've remembered, finally. Right, let's get into this properly then. Let's switch what I want to switch. Oman stays. Back four stays besides Martinez. Gillet is not going to be on the bench, so we'll chuck Bergvall in there. Delit, Martinez, yeah. Minu, Hjulmand's fine. Bruno, Fernandes. We'll give Xerxes a start, fuck it. Yeah, we'll go this. Because we still need to go strong against Newcastle, because they're always a problem. But we still need to think about Monaco as well. It's difficult as we are in January, but hopefully things will slow down after the transfer window. The scheduling will slow down a bit anyway, but the occasion won't. Oman in goal, Cariolo and Martinez as the fullbacks. Martinez, the other one, and Delit as the centre-backs. Minor and Hjulmand as CDMs. Fernandes at cam and captain. Garnacho left wing. Kvaratskhelia right wing. Xerxes at striker. For this match and at St James's Park, it is Newcastle versus Manchester United. I'll make you one so you can pick which one you want to use. I appreciate that. I don't mind though. I'll maybe have a look at them as well. Again, I might make my own one as well. I don't know yet. So I want a good picture. Not that yours aren't good pictures. They are good pictures. I'm just want one that will fit the channel really, and I don't really know how to do that. But I do appreciate the ideas. What's up, it's Daily Rogue? Welcome back, mate. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it'd be good to have a win going into the next. My stream's crashed, so if anyone's in the chat, it's actually loaded up. As we without me, I'm sure it's boring. Yeah, it's been. I've been counting down the days till you came back insanely rogue. Don't you worry. I'm joking. We've got a couple of viewers in here. Everyone's entertaining. I'm trying to be entertaining for you lot as well. I appreciate all suggestions, all the help, everything. I don't appreciate that they're about to score. It's alright, Martinez closed it down. I don't know where Cariolo's going. Can Garnacho cook McCavco today? Maybe not like that. It was quite obvious what I was going to do. I got a foul though, apparently. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Definitely a foul. Absolutely a foul. I don't know what I'm doing here. I pressed a load of buttons, to be honest with you. Do you know what? It could set up a shot for Bruno! Oh. Zabarni moving from Bournemouth to Fulham. It's a quite good move for Fulham. It's quite a bad move for Bournemouth though, because we play them soon. I think Bournemouth is the last game today. We've played... fuck did we open up against? We beat them anyway. Aston Villa. We then just played Athens. Now we've got Newcastle. We've got Monaco and Bournemouth left for today's episode. And next episode we'll be jumping into February. This extract from range is held by Oman. And then we'll figure out, I guess, down the line who we'll get in the round of 16 if we can get that top 8 spot. If we somehow bottle the top 8 spot, I guess we'll play Champions League playoffs. Ferland Mendy puts Arsenal ahead, which is not good news for us, because they're the closest option right now. Garnacho, Bruno. Oh, that's a great ball through. Oh, it's shanked to fuck. Sign the next Pele. If it's not realistic to sign him, don't sign him. The next Pele? Who's the next Pele? Am I being dumb? Or maybe Takefusa Kubo. The thing is, wingers are probably the only position we don't need, like, majorly. If I'm being honest, I'm probably okay now for signings, because we made a couple. We brought in Arnaud Martinez as a right back because we sent Mazraoui to Spurs because they gave us Lucas Bergvall. We looked for a backup right back or even want to compete with Dalot. Arnaud Martinez was the choice. I don't think we need anyone else, but I will take a look anyway. Oh my god, can I switch centre back? Thank you, De Ligt, for being, like, there. I need to sneeze. Oh, running around in circles with Garnacho because I needed to sneeze. Endrick's at Bayern, I think, so probably not realistic. And Takefusa Kubo is at Atletico Madrid, so unfortunately that's also not realistic because they just won the Champions League. Minor, Garnacho. Oh, beautiful ball through Alejandro. Why have you shot it at that side? Why have you shot it at that side, you big Ballon d'Or winning idiot? You always go far corner with those. You for once have changed your choice, and it's gone wrong, hasn't it, you knob? Why is Kvaratskhelia on these? Why isn't Bruno on these? What is going on with my set-piece takers? Towards Xerxes. Good header, just off target. Goal kick for David Raya, who's finally starting over Nick Pope. Only took him long enough. Makavko going short for this. This is going to be a close game, and I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet because Newcastle, like I said, Anthony Gordon, Alexander Isak, even if they're not in the best of league positions, will still cook me sometimes, especially when I'm being an idiot like this. That's what Dalot. I don't want to commit both centre backs. I didn't really want to commit one, but it went and commit both anyway. It's like, yeah, we're good. Do what you don't want. Cariola. Oh, it's not going to happen. Don't be silly here, boys. Good battle. Mino trying to battle, but losing. There's two Newcastle players to the one Kobbie Mino. Not good ratio. Good save. Oh, man. He's travelling that. Corner. Newcastle. Might be a chance for us to counter. That's what I always think about other people's corners. It might be our counter-attacking opportunity. So I mean, Kobbie Mino could escape. He's only got Rafa Guerreiro to beat. And the goalkeeper, of course. And Guerreiro just backed off. Kobbie Mino opens the scoring on the counter-attack. Do you like Alejandro Garnacho? Yes. Whatever you were going to say. Yes. Random viewer. Garnacho. Yes. Garnacho. He's the man. If he can't do it, no one can. Garnacho will always interrupt me. But Kobbie Mino will interrupt me there on the counter-attack. He had it all to do still. He started to beat Guerreiro. One of the centre-backs was catching up. I was hoping I'd get an option there, but I never did, so I thought, okay, we'll just score Mino then. 1-0 United. But yeah, Garnacho will always come first in this. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. Bruno will probably always come first. Garnacho will come joint first. De Ligt blocks it for a corner. Whatever you say, the answer is Garnacho. Any other answer is wrong. Ball will come in here from Bernardo Silva. Looking probably for a number 6, so put the lit on him. Oh, we won't. I guess Oman will get it. That's fine too. Why have you rolled it? Oh, it's Kobe again. Off he goes. Kobe Mainu, the key counter-attacker. This time he does have an option. It's Joshua Zirkzee for 2-0. Oh, good save. David Raya. Kobe seems to be fucking good at pressing out of those counter-attacks. Might get him some goals like that, to be honest. I don't know why it's him that's getting them, but I'm not complaining either. He's going to do well with them. That's offside. Yeah. I'd be like, I am inevitable. Alejandro Garnacho, inevitable is me. Exactly. One of them is a Ballon d'Or winner, one of them isn't yet. I know my goal. Nah, I love both of them. I love Mainu and I love Garnacho. But Garnacho in this career mode has been insane. I maybe glaze him a little bit, I'll be honest, but he's been really, really good too. There's a couple of players I do glaze in this career mode, I'll be real, and we know who they are. But with good reason most of the time. Zirkzee can't turn around. Big ones, of course, Garnacho, Fernandez, Bowman. That's about it, really. Kadiolu doesn't get glazed, he gets respectfully rated. Mainu as well. I feel like I've calmed down on the Mainu propaganda a little bit this series. The ones I will overrate, well, not overrate, but glaze. Garnacho, Bruno, Bowman. Those are the glazed ones. 100%. The top 3. But all with good reason, because they're very good footballers. Isak has put that closer to the corner flag. Zirkzee at half-time playing FIFA to find out what Garnacho's code is. I wouldn't be surprised, he's just sitting there in the locker rooms. What the fuck is Garnacho doing to do this good? Oh, man. We are racing through this career mode, trying to get it done before New Year, but I don't know if I will in time. Yeah, that's the hope, that's the idea. Oh, that's a ball to Kvaratskhelia. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. What did I put in chat? Agler Garnacho. It's like you tried to type Garnacho and had a stroke. Your player's name, but combine the first and last names together. Yeah, I see it, but like that's a stroke if ever I've seen one. But Bruno Fernandes, that is an incredible piercing ball through to play into the Georgian to make it 2-0. Team is cooking on all cylinders. I'm glad every position is cooking now, because there was a bit of time where not everyone was doing great. Now everyone is. Kobe, he's been really good today. Obviously got the goal, but defensively sound as well. Oh, you bastard, Simikin. Hold on. Did that just say the first Premier League goal for Kvaratskhelia this season? That's bollocks, right? There's still a chance for a very fucking expensive departure before the end of the window, if that's the fucking case. Gordon puts off target for half-time. Just one letter from each name at a time. Man, if that is Kvaratskelia's first Premier League goal, I'm going to need discussions again. Because I do love Kvaratskhelia, but if that's his first, well, I might have misread it. I probably just misread it, but that's genuinely his first goal. I might have to throw hands. Because Bowman scored a lot. Alright then, match factuses at half-time. 58 to 42 in terms of possession. 6 shots to 5 for us. 1 point split to goals to 0.6 for us. We have more of the ball, more of the opportunities, and more of the advantage. 2-0 up. Garnacho's having a slow day at the office. The office can't keep up with him. The office is having a slow day at Garnacho. Man of the match for the first half then, Kobe Mainu with a goal and a 9.1. Kvaratskhelia with a goal and an assist and an 8. He assisted the... Oh, it would have been on the counter-attack, so I don't think it's not really a big deal, but fair play, Kvaratskhelia. try to work his way back into the team. Fernandes with an assist, a beautiful one as well on a 7.9. Zano man keeping a clean sheet at half-time. 2 shots, 2 saves. Cadiola doing alright as well. Garnacho doing quite stinky apparently. Fair enough, I suppose. He has been doing quite stinky. And Xerxes has even been on the pitch. Performance for Newcastle. Bernardo Silva, 7.5. 6.8 for Isak, 6.8 from Makavko, who has been the one really watching Garnacho more than Simikin has. What are they playing? What is this formation? A 3-2-4-1. Who's the centre back? Simikin, Makavko in the middle, and then Cher off the left. Huh. Interesting. You know what? I don't hate it. If it is, then sell and replace and go unrealistic just once. I'm not going to go unrealistic because I want to, but I like keeping it somewhat realistic. As much as I would love to just go out and sign Jude Bellingham, it just... I don't want to. I don't want to ruin this. It's been a fun series, and I want to keep as many of the originals as I can growing into this team. I feel like, unless you're like simulating the games, I feel like being unrealistic's boring as fuck. Well, I really don't know how that's come through, to be honest, but fair play, Alexander Isak. Talking about how stupid the formation was, they've said, yeah, fucking have that. And I knew he'd score past me, because he always does. Alexander Isak puts Newcastle back into the game. They might have a route back in now, I hope not. We're going to try and pick out the star boy. Simikin's just read him every time. They didn't even pick out the star boy. Who's it picked out? Cadiola. Bristol City have equalised as well. Boys, we need to stay ahead. Bristol City might make Arsenal drop more points. That would give us a bigger lead at the top of the table. Come here. Oh, missed a tackle with Minor. Oh, missed a tackle with Martinez as well. No, I haven't. We've got him back. We can get it away. I've had for a brief spell in this Newcastle career mode, Isak wasn't their top striker because they signed in Watkins and started him ahead of Isak. And then they sold Watkins and realised, yeah, Isak's actually better. The lit, close down, Isak there, but we can't get it fucking clear. What is going on at Manchester United? They're just pissing me off. Trincão's just fucking cooking me. Fucking hell. We still can't get the ball away. Cadiola's just played a loose pass. Just fuck off. How is that a foul? Oh, bugger off. Isak has to be offside. Everyone's in front of him. Messy defending. I mean, go unrealistic on the wing. Just wants the wing like Rodrigo, for example. I don't want to do that, though. I like my wingers. If we do sell Kvaratskhelia, Bowman just goes there. Because Bowman is love, Bowman is life. Bowman is the Lord. Lord Bowman. I just, again, for me, unrealistic, just, yo man, you're going to fucking give me a hernia, man. That's offside. It's not. Oh my god, it's not. Oh man. Just, do you want to bounce Newcastle any more here, video game? It's like they've come out a completely different team. I just can't get the ball away. Fuck off for a minute. Get it away. And why is it on the floor? Oh, whatever. Right, counter now. This is what we need. Xerxes, Bruno. After all that, oh, Bruno's running to the man. What else? That's not Bruno. What's Martinez doing? Oh, this team's just lost it. This team has just absolutely lost it. What's happened with Thuram? I don't remember. I think he's still at Inter Milan. Wait, which Thuram? The striker or the midfielder? God, this has been all-out pressure from Newcastle. I want to rest some players before fucking Monaco. We're going to bring on Diamande. We're going to bring on Bergval as well. I think we need Minor's energy for Monaco. I'm also going to bring on Rashford. Mate, this has been a pain in the arse this second half. I think he's still at Inter. At least last time I checked, which was a while back, he was at Inter. He might have actually switched clubs since. But again, I'm happy with a striker. The thing is, with his team, it doesn't really need changes anymore, in my opinion, anyway. Oh, I do appreciate the suggestions. We could maybe try and change one thing, but I don't think it needs it. Rashford. Oh, here we go. This should seal it. Marcus Rashford. Why didn't we start him? Xerxes done fucking nothing. Xerxes did nothing for a full hour. We bring on Marcus Rashford for 3 minutes and he seals the deal. He really has rejuvenated his career in that striker spot. And it just makes me wonder, what if we put him at a striker spot since the beginning? Because with me, when I usually play these career modes, when I usually play with Rashford, I can never get him to work as a striker. But for some reason, this year's different. And I'm okay with it. We've got plenty of options everywhere. And he could be through again. He could be through again. Oh, it's straight at Raya this time. Good ball again, though, by Bruno. I haven't actually officially put Baldanzi on the transfer list, but I will do after this game. I will kind of entertain offers. If we're going to go the Tiago Land route, which I'm fine with doing. Oh, that's just stupid from me. I just leave Isak open. Somehow he hasn't scored, because usually he scores those. We'll take that, though. I think he's on his weak foot, maybe. Is Create a Club coming soon? Create a Club might be an idea. I've got a couple of things I'm juggling around, and I don't know which one to go with yet. Because there is either... We do rebuilds, which will be like a season per stream. We just kind of build a team up from the ground up. Perhaps like a team that you guys want to see get back to success. We do a Youth Academy career mode where it's pick one of the lower league teams, like a League 2 team or a Bundesliga third league team, something like that. We just use Youth Academy only, sell all the real players, build that up. Or we could do a Creator Club. But we'd obviously start that from one of the lower leagues too. I wouldn't start from the top. And I'm fine with all three. I just don't know which one I'd have time for. Can we get the fucking ball away? Why is it switched off Diamande? Why is it switched? I'm going to brutalise myself. What is the fucking point? I've got a centre-back ready to block this, and it switches the player. I have done nothing. There has been no command for me to switch player. I want to stick with Diamande there to close down the shot. The game is like, really, do you? We'll switch player for you right now when you don't need it. What is the fucking point? We've conceded because this game hates me. Oh, it's head loss a little bit, I know, but like, what there's no need, is there? Chill, I'm trying. But it switched off the centre-back right when I didn't need it to. I'm trying to defend better, try to get a better goal difference, try not to concede stupid goals. And it switches off the one centre-back I need to stay where he is. If this ends up as a draw for Newcastle, I may not play Monaco today. I may just throw my controller instead. I hate playing against Newcastle, but I hate that the game is also just fucked me for that. I think we should be fine anyway, but that costs us 3 points. There's tears in my eyes. I'm joking. I'm not too bad, but it's just basic game mechanics. You think the game would work with the billion-dollar company that produces it. Sometimes I will mess up with the player switching, but that was not one of those times. Counter perhaps maybe try and just seal a deal with the fourth. There is Garnacho. He's been pushed way out. He's been outstrengthed here. He's been pretty much pushed off the ball. Gilman picks up the loose one though. Bruno can't get for it. Kvaratskhelia. If you fucking make it 3-3 Newcastle, just know not be afraid. I don't like Newcastle anyway, but I like them even less. Rashford across the... That's beautiful play. You know what? We've restored a 2-goal lead. I've cheered up a little bit. That's great play. Boos ringing around St James's Park, but they can all suck one. It's great play to build up to the 4th goal. Another 4-2 win, just as we had one against Athens. Honestly, Raya should have come out to Rashford there. But he did it. He was in two minds about it. Rashford can just play it across to Kvaratskhelia. And it is a dub. And it's a confidence boost and a half for that man. And that is 4 times straight after that kick. Oh, that game could have really sent me off a deep end. I did get a bit angry. I don't know if you can tell. It's just sometimes the game doesn't make too much sense and I get a little bit mad. Like, if we're looking for an example, when I'm defending, ready to go with my defence, and the game is like, yeah, your defender's right there, but we're just going to go to someone else and let him through. That kind of annoys me. Bit of rage there. Bit of rage never hurts anybody, just cleansing the soul. Mainu, Rashford and a brace from Kvaradona cancels out the Isak brace that Newcastle got. They did push for it in the second half, I will admit, but we stayed strong, stayed resolute, got the job done, and that's what really matters. 62-38 in terms of possession to Newcastle, 12 shots to 10 for them, but 3.7 split to goals, 2.7 in favour of us. And honestly, I don't know if we deserved it, but if we somehow dropped points there, I think I would have lost it even more than I already did for a brief moment there. 9.3 and a goal and an assist for Marcus Rashford. He was our man in the match. He hasn't got the ball next to his name, so I'm assuming it's gone to Isak, which is mad in a 4-2 loss. A goal and a 9.1 for Mainu. A brace of goals and an assist for Kvaratskhelia. A good day for him, 9 rating. Bruno getting 2 assists from Cam and an 8.9. Everyone else doing alright. Garnacho a bit below par, if I'm being honest. And Zano Man as well, a bit below par too. 5 shots, 3 saves, 2 conceded. Bit mid from some players, but most of the time it was a done deal, and we did get the 3 points, so I'm not gonna... It's not the end of the world. Isak just took man of the match rating. Are you kidding me? Yeah, right, okay. 9.4 for Isak with a brace. Both assists coming from Sandro Tonali, who gets an 8.5. And, yeah, mid ratings for the rest of the team. David Raya the worst. Gordon didn't really provide anything, which is mad, because he was one I was scared about. 8 shots, 4 saves, 4 conceded from David Raya. In the end, it's a dub. My blood pressure is back in check. And that's all that really matters. Tedious therapist, I'm here for you. Sometimes when I play this game, I'm thinking of investing in one, honestly. Some things happen in this game. I may not, like, be the best player at it. But sometimes it just... Sometimes you need a therapist for this game, so if you're offering your services, I hope they're not too expensive. Bruno done really well once again. I'm trying not to get him complacent before Monaco, but I might give another shot to Tigo Land because he was so good against Athens. Take a quick drink of water. You can hear my bottle because it's the loudest bottle on planet Earth for some reason. Apparently Akadiogo did really well. I'll back it. Deep breaths. And yeah, didn't manage to properly control the game. Were you watching a different... Well, first half we were all over him. Second half, yeah, maybe not. But yeah, Kvaratskhelia, if he's back, then I'm happy for him. He'll get the nod from Monaco as well if he's got the stamina. Much I love Bowman. Kvaratskhelia, well, he's got the good form, we need to capitalise on it. How many games we got today? 2 or 1? Oh, exit. That's who is that actually? Who have we sold? Oh, that's Woods, isn't it? The youth academy centre back. He's going to go on loan to Stoke, I think. To say I wasn't going to be too active in the January transfer window, we've been quite active in the January transfer window. Let's fix some plans up then, and then we'll get into this last Champions League group stage game. We should be okay anyway for top 8, but a win here would secure it. That would also be pretty cool if we could do that. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. I don't really want to fall out of top 8, though. That's my only kind of thought. As long as we remain in the top 8, beyond that, not caring where we finish in said top 8. It gives us a break before we go into the round of 16, which is what I would prefer. There's going to be a bit of rotation, but I'm not going to overdo it because we do need some of the best players. Right then. New email from Chief Exec. Woods has gone to Stoke. I think that's probably going to be our final move in this transfer window. I will take a look at suggestions still, but like, I'm probably not going to sign anybody. There is something happening here. Who are you? Where are you going? Who is this? This is Tigo Land, is it? What is going on? Yeah, we knew about Alex Woods, so that's fine. Who's the other one? Because I swear I only accepted one. Ian Brady. Holy shit, that gave me a fucking... I forgot we still tried to sell him. I thought Tigo Land had gone there when I didn't accept an offer for him. I was about to just scream at the game. Brady's gone. Unfortunately, he was never going to hit his potential, but he'd be a good championship player. Yeah, I'll hear a joke. As long as it's not too, you know, risky. Right, then, before this game, a couple of things to consider. It is really close, so I don't even think even a draw would cover it if some of the teams below us win. So 3 points would be ideal at Old Trafford, but I don't really know if we're going to get them. Did Arsenal drop points in the end? They did not. They ended up beating Bristol. West Ham ended up beating whoever the fuck they were playing as well, which sucks low-key, but it's still a 6-point gap. Then it's Arsenal and West Ham, and then it's an 11-point gap. These 3 teams have kind of just left the rest of the league behind. Right. Champions League, we're 5th. FA Cup, we've got fucking Oxford, I think it was. We don't play that today, so I'm fast. That'll be next episode. See what we've got to do task-wise. Offer for Euro is going to get declined. Why is Haaland slower than Mbappe? I do not know. Why is Haaland slower than Mbappe? Euro's got up to 22 years of age as well. How long does it take before he gets 84? We kind of massacred his potential. We probably should have loaned him out, but I wanted to keep him around. 64 weeks, that's decent, you know. A-okay by me. Right. Onwards then. To Monaco. Oh, we're here. Right. Take a look at the news before we head into this match then. A win against Manchester United, we're into the AS Monaco UEFA Champions League. What? Things looking promising, aren't they? I think the admin's had a bit of an error there. Martel has gone from Köln to Stuttgart. Højlund is an interesting player. We might be considering drawing an offer to Manchester United. Said Brentford. My man's been linked to Barca and Real Madrid. You think we're going to say yes to Brentford? Team of the week. Mainu, Kvaratskhelia, Rashford all get in. Isak does as well for Newcastle. Did score twice past us, to be fair, so I can't really dispute it. But Rashford getting in off the bench is hilarious. Because Mbappe is always getting carried. You know what? That's not bad, actually. Mbappe, do you know what? It's quite funny that he's having a shit season because I never really liked Mbappe. But yeah, that's a pretty good one. I do like that. Transfer update. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Man City have signed Nkapie. At one point, he could have been the red side of Manchester, and now he's gone to the blue side for 71 million. Not too shabby. Maddison got a hat-trick as Spurs beat Forest. Bruno continues to impress. 9 goals, 12 assists. The fucking change in his contributions after I said he needs to get better has been mad, by the way. 21 contributions in 20 matches. Soria has gone to Leicester from Marseille. Aston Villa draw with Liverpool. Wolves beat Bournemouth. West Ham beat Palace. After a great performance in the match against Man United, Isak is named player of the match. Did lose 4-2 though, because Kvaratskhelia was in superb form for Manchester United, scoring a brace which guided his side to a 4-2 win against Aston Villa. We were against Newcastle. League leaders Manchester United marched on in impressive fashion by collecting 3 points against Newcastle United from bottom half of the table. Yeah, Newcastle are really struggling for the team they have, which is surprising. Newcastle fans are no doubt excited to see another great performance from the club. They're in 14th. What great performances have they had? It's a good question. My joke was better. Well, Arsenal. Yeah, you know what? The comment, my chat's being weird, so I'm missing half of the chats, but Arsenal is a good joke as well, because they are a funny fucking team in real life right now. I can't say anything about a joke, because the real joke right now is Manchester United, isn't it? um, but that's not important. But my chat is being weird, because I'm only seeing half the chats. I really need to reset my thing. Yeah, Howland did alright, or Huelman did alright. We'll recognise his worth. I don't know who we're going to use in this match, because we need to win, but I also want to give players chances. Teagle Land, I think, should get a go. Xerxes probably doesn't. For being real. Downplays performance. That's cheering him up, apparently, somehow. Oh, man. Of course, it's just a man we're playing. Yeah, he'll be playing there. I do like Gillet, but this game is too important. Well, I would say I do like Gillet. He did well against Athens. Could potentially be fun to do a career mode where you can only use free agents and you have to win the Champions League. That could be interesting, but I don't know what team I would take over for that. Right then. Let's go see what they've got. See what we have to beat to confirm our top 8 spot. This isn't the best team, to be honest. I'll say that and they'll batter me. But maybe this is their backup team and their main team is hiding somewhere. They've got Majeki in goal, Wellington, Dano and Scally as the fullbacks, Kerrer and Nelson as the centre-backs, Gorna and Lamine, not Lamine Yamal, as the CDMs, Guerrieri off the left, Luca off the right, Minamino, captain, and Cam. And then up top, they've got Callum Wilson. Am I meant to be intimidated, or have they got better players on the bench? They do have some. Ederson, Gertruda, Hugo Duro, Munoz, Emre Can, Matazo, and Massima all on the bench. Wing play from Monaco. No key defensive players, but Lamine is one of the key attacking players. What are the numbers looking like? Who should I be scared of? Hugo Duro's played all the games and got none, whereas Callum Wilson's played one game and got a goal and an assist. Yeah, it's not really a lot of goals to speak about. Has anyone got more than one? Ansu Fati, what? How has he ended up at Monaco? I know his career's kind of gone down the hill a little bit, but surely not this bad. He's the main man then, Ansu Fati. Fair enough. Right then. We go and we face Monaco. They're 15th place. One win, 3 draws, and a loss in their last 5. Can we defeat them? I think we can. I think we should be able to. Maybe I'm being too confident, eh? Well, let's see then. Oman sticks in the Netscape. Dallo, yeah, sure. Martinez was not great against Newcastle, but we'll put on the bench anyway. We'll go with Diomande. I was thinking Yoro, but we'll go Diomande. We'll also go Inacio. No, it won't. We'll stick with Martinez. Kariolu can stay. Mainu, Hjulmand. I kind of want to start Bergval for one of them. So I'm going to. It's my team. And I'm going to rest Martinez because he doesn't really have the stamina to sub on even if I wanted. Teagle Land I want to use, but he's still tired. How is he still tired? I was meant to put Baldanzi on the transfer list, but I haven't done it yet. I don't have time now, but it's alright. That is probably the team we're going to use. Kvaratskhelia stays in, Garnacho stays in. We're going to put Rashford up top, though. So that'll be the team that faces Monaco in the final group stage game here. A draw or a win would probably see us top 8, but win would guarantee it. Monaco need a result. In fact, I think they're going to get playoffs regardless. I don't know if there's any way they can get top 8, but there's an outside chance, so they're probably going to go for it. But we should be fine. Armband won't be in the or around the arm of Martinez. We're going to give it to Marcus Rashford for this one. That is the team that will go, though, against Monaco. Oman in goal. Cariolo and Dallo as the fullbacks. Martinez and Diomande as the centre-backs. Bergval and Mainu as the centre-mid CDM kind of partnership. Land at cam. Garnacho left wing. Kvaratskhelia at right wing. Rashford, striker and captain at Old Trafford then for the final game of the group stages of the Champions League. It is Manchester United versus Monaco. Time are we on? About 1:15. Okay, we're in good time today. Better time than I was yesterday. We should be okay, but I'm not going to get too confident yet. Here's our boys. Let's see if we can kill their boys. I'm curious who they'll have, because they had some big names that weren't in that team sheet. And I'm going to pay attention to their squad rather than the darts, so you know I'm interested. That's not the team they said on the fucking tin, is it? Let's be real here. They've got Majetski in goal. Dano, Nelson, Gertrude, Scally, Chan, Gorna, Dolph, Greary, Romero, Fati, Doro. It's quite a good squad. It's not going to hopefully be good enough. I don't think it is good enough. What I do know is that we should be good enough. As Man United get their final group stage Champions League game kicked off. That's poor from Dallo. Well, it's alright. Not a touch I really wanted. Teagle Land. Try to Fred Kvaratskhelia through early. They try and chip the ball into a Rashford area, but he's run away. Well, the idea was that Rashford would go into that space, but he didn't. Need to be careful here, because they do have some ballers. Shouldn't be enough ballering in this to stop us, but again, Hugo Doro. really get it with... Oh, no. Couldn't really get it with Bergval. Can't really get it with Diamande. Oman does get the save, though. Yeah, they're going to be dangerous, and they're going to be going all for it. But so are we. Well, that's not viable. Okay. Probably shouldn't have started Garnacho this match, actually, if I'm being truthful, but I did. A bit of a stinker against Newcastle, but he's always a sucker for the big occasions, so we're keeping him about. Handy if we need him. Fati trying to get past Cadiolo. He does well. He seems to have rejuvenated his career at Monaco. Oh, Diamande. I thought I got the ball. Did I not? I guess I didn't. Sturos forced Oman into a save. Strong start from Monaco. Minor, but the player to watch is Kvaratskhelia, which is why I couldn't drop him. Ball towards Rashford. It's a really tight angle. Kvaratskhelia can't keep it in. Should have maybe just left it to go. Try to press. No, he doesn't really have the same. Thing is, it's weird because Bowman can seem to press better than Kvaratskhelia, but I'm pretty sure Kvaratskelia's got more physicality. Maybe I'm just glazing Bowman again. Who knows? Thorough tackled by Diamande. Apparently, it was on a different planet. The tackle because my foot was there. Ansu Fati way off target. A really good match of darts. I'm trying to focus on this as well. Oh wait, Rashford's up top. Shit. Kvaratskhelia got Dallo in support. Garnacho. Oh, you'd expect him to shoot there, but he didn't, did he? He lost the ball. Delay. Out to Garnacho. Into Rashford, perhaps. Oh, tried it. Ball in. Diamande. Oh, can't fucking get it with him. Oh, no. I've shat it. Mate, Luca Romero opening the scoring. Not the ideal answer to the question of can we beat Monaco? Regroup here, the boys. Darts is done now anyway, so focus is only on one thing, and that is this career mode. Oh, you... Okay, it's not focused on passing it to Kvaratskhelia apparently. Diogo Dallo, Mr. Idiot. Mr. fucking wanker. Let's not be stupid here, boys. We're being stupid here, boys. I'm not a fan of this. That's actually a really good idea if it come off, but it's still in play. Cadiolo. Garnacho. I'm not being funny, but there's I'm not playing this game if it's just going to fucking be little cunt, isn't it? There's no way that Romero's faster than bloody Garnacho. There's just not a chance. It's going to be one of these games where I'm just not going to get fuck all, is it? Land. Good spot, Rashford. It's instead not locked onto Rashford. That is exactly what I asked for, to be honest. I said, could it go to Wellington Dano? God forbid it locks onto the man I aimed at. Good tackle, Dallo. No point in losing my head. Monaco got a bigger win percentage. You got a bigger percent of possession. Something came up there. Rashford, please stay this side. Thank you. Kvaratskhelia, ref. I'm getting kicked to the... I've got an injury. I'm getting kicked to the fucking floor. How's that not a penalty? But that's a free kick. This ref's on the fucking take. Kvaratskhelia gets injured, but it's not a penalty. I'd give one of them a light knocking and it's a fucking free kick. Dirty fucking bastards. Apparently got a fucking twisted knee. Feature Kvaratskhelia. It's a great ball through from Teagle Land. They're not even tackling me, they're just running into me. Rashford. I should have passed that one more. Am I a fucking idiot or what? Land. Ref. How is that not obstruction? He's run into me when I've headed it. Oh, I did. What is a foul anymore? Kvaratskhelia got knocked because some fucking prick. I hope we can run it off. Right. Do we just not want to tackle the man anymore? Now we've just decided to give up tackling for Christmas. One 0 to Monaco. I'm not entirely sure how. Well, I know how. They've scored a goal and I haven't, but like... Not sure I haven't got a penalty. Not sure I haven't got a couple of free kicks. I don't know how they're getting free kicks when I'm not. Out to Cariolo. It's going to bounce out. I'm fucking going to scream at this game in a minute. What are those bounces? I'm trying to keep calm, but like this game is really testing me. Okay, cool. 1 minute stoppage time. Have we got anything before the break? Garnacho, Rashford. Kvaratskhelia is asking for it. I can't find him. Yeah, fucking. I don't really know what to do. I am struggling. Still one more game after this as well. I've got to play Bournemouth. Reacher has not been available for this discussion apparently today. Only goal come from Romero so far because I just can't tackle players sometimes. Well, Monaco might dump us into the bottom fucking... into playoff spots here. That'd be really fun, wouldn't it? For some reason they've turned up today. 63 to 37 in terms of possession. 9 shots to 2. 1.9 expected goals to 0.3. They've just been all around better. Maybe I underestimated them. Man of the match so far apparently has been Oman, but he's only on 6.7. 4 shots, 3 saves, 1 conceded. Martinez, meh. Rashford, meh. Land, meh. Everyone's been fucking shit, to be honest. I've had to put it, like, rudely. Duro with an assist at 9.3. Apparently he's the best player of all time out that first half. Romero getting a goal on 8.1. Fati's been quite good, I will admit. 7.8. Guerreri's been doing something as well, apparently. 7.7. Decent ratings all around. Majewski for them has had 1 shot in his goal and saved it. So he's on a 6.8 somehow for that. Comeback needed if we are to hold on to top 8. Bergvall might have been the wrong selection today. I think Bergvall was the wrong... What? You've got to be offside, haven't you? Apparently not. Way off target from Ansu Fati. I thought he was offside, but the game has taken the offside rule out or something. Or maybe he just made a good run. I'd like to take the first one because it's funnier. Goal kick then, Zano, man. All the way up to Marcus Rashford. Land. Rashford. Oh, just play somebody through, man. They've got about fucking 16 defenders back there. What can you do? And they just run in front of you. You don't even fucking tackle. They just run. Oh, they know before I know what I'm doing. Need to not lose my head. I'm trying my best. I don't remember what the other results around the grounds need to be for us to get top 8 still. I should have maybe paid more attention. Dalot, ooh, nice. Kvaratskhelia seems to have run off the knock, but Dalot's not seem to run off his being shitness. Can't bring on anyone either because Martinez is fucked. Outplay from Diamande, but he did get the ball, at least. Oh man, catches a chance. Now can we go? Teagle Landwing, a header at 5'6" is a bit mad. How? For what? For breathing, perhaps? I'm gonna have to just escape here, mate. Oh wait, no, you can't because they're for some reason faster than you. Do not understand pace in this game. I don't understand this Kavicha. Oh, I should have passed it in. Maybe could have passed it in. I don't know. Do you know what? I don't know what I could have done and should have done. I haven't done it. Good tackle, Minor. It's just, why isn't he fucking cut in? He's run inside, but he hasn't cut in like I fucking asked him to. Oh, yeah. Nice on Bergval. Just bounce it straight back to them. Not like it's your fault, but like it's just unlucky. But fucking bollocks is what it is. And my defence is all over the place. Nice one, Diamande. Garnacho's been mid these past 2 games. I need to have a conversation about him. He's getting fucking bullied here, though. Ref, do you want to do something about this? He's pushing me everywhere. Look how many fucking people they've got back. I'm just losing my mind. Please be on. Thank you. Thank you, Kvaratskhelia, you beautiful man. If you had been offside, though, there would have been a lot of expletives your way. You managing a UK club, let's smoke Sobrani London. Who's Sobrani London? Are they a Polish club? My football knowledge is not very vast. Are they a type of cigarette, maybe, for smoking them? I thought you were smoking as in beating them, I don't know. As you can tell, I'm a boomer. Oh, Diamande, please get there, thank you. Feels like his pace has just disappeared in this game. Minor. Oh, I hope you're enjoying your Sobrani London. I'm not enjoying my managing a UK team. I'm about to scream at all of them. The ref is giving everything to them as a foul. Kvaratskhelia has been the only one that's actually not been mid today. Land. I want Rashford to be onside. Is it too much to ask my striker to be onside? At least we're equal. We ain't losing. Yet, again. Bergval really sucks at this fucking role, but that's what we play, so you just have to either get into it or just have to change stuff for him. And I can't be bothered changing the formation, to be honest. Garnacho, please slot through Rashford before he goes offside. Do you know what? Respect the effort. Land picks up a loose ball. That's into Rashford. That could be in the net. It's blocked by Nelson. 18 minutes to make some changes. Cigarettes. Right, okay. I thought it was saying yes to the Polish team, though. I hope you enjoyed your cigarettes anyway. What do we check? I love Land, but Bruno is needed. Bergval, probably not the right game, and he's not in the right position, really. Diamande is fucked, but you can see this one out. And we'll leave it like that. No, we won't. Never mind, we will. I'm not really got anyone to bring on for Garnacho, even though he's been mid as fuck. Ederson comes on for Emre Can. We're making some changes too. Fernandes and Hjulmand on for Land and Bergval. Love them both, but we need the big players on the big occasion. Maybe Bruno and Land will change things a bit. Or Bruno and Hjulmand. Ball's going to come in towards us, man. Diamande. Oh, it's going to fall to nobody apparently. It hit between Kvaratskhelia and Hjulmand, and then we didn't get control of it. Diamande wins it up the top though, and Kvaratskhelia can't find a shot. Sell deleted sign next Vidic trailing Pavlovic. I would sign Pavlovic, but he's at Inter Milan and he's actually kind of unrealistic. But I also I don't know. Maybe I could bring him as an option, perhaps. As a backup. Oh, off. Just let me pass the ball when I want to pass the ball. Kadiolu into Mainu. Back to Kadiolu. I thought I was going to get tackled, so I pressed X because I was assuming I was going to get tackled, tried to slide. Bruno. Paul Palmer equalises for Chelsea. I think they were outside the spots. We stay above them at least if we stay like this. Oh, Dalot can't keep in. Of course he can't. What do we change, if anything else? Monaco nearly putting themselves ahead. This is risky, but no risk, no reward. Højlund likes to score late, so we're going to bring on Højlund for Rashford. Last fucking chance. Last chance saloon. Munoz on for whoever the fuck went off. I don't care about their change. On comes Højlund for Rashford. Ball is in. Hugo Duro puts it off target. I wasn't really worried, to be honest. Vlahovic, realistic, he was linked to Manchester. He was for a little bit. I'll give you that. But he's at Barcelona in this save, so I don't think we'll be able to get him now. Because Barcelona have been winning the league for quite a while. A bit of sideways step, and honestly, I think Barcelona will be better in the Champions League. Oh, please, please, Garnacho! Oh, you're a fucking pillock, and I hate you! Oh, I don't hate him though, I love him. I thought it was Højlund, which is why I took it on the left foot. I didn't realise it was Garnacho. If I'd known it was Garnacho, I would have fucking finessed it. Oh. Me not being able to read might have cost me top 8. Oh, realism though, I thought it was Højlund. I don't know why it's always Kvaratskhelia on the corners. Bruno tries to find Højlund. Nodded on target, but it's blocked away. They fucking, like, if they count it to win, I'm going to be very upset. Might just do it though. Ansu Fati. Diomande misses a tackle. Everyone is exhausted. Ball is in. Ball is over. Kadiolu doesn't get it somehow, but Munoz is offside. Maybe last chance saloon here. My cables are all tangled, which is mad because I haven't even moved. Try and stay calm. I'm trying my best, but a draw might not be enough. Bruno's dropped really far deep here. Kadiolu. Garnacho. Højlund. Please. Please. Rasmus. Please. Oh, it's a fucking inspired substitution. We stayed calm. Mostly. Stayed patient. Mostly. Sometimes my tactical genius knows no bounds, by the way. Rasmus Højlund has secured us a knockout spot around the 16th spot in the Champions League. Fucking hell, Garnacho's been mid. But Højlund has bailed us out. Big style. 5 goals in 6 matches in the Champions League. He returned with a hat-trick, didn't they, against Athens, so... Or was it 2 goals against Athens? I don't remember. I don't know what he did before his injury either. Either way, he's got 5 in 6. Right choice. Last chance of Monaco now to prevent our happiness. Dalot nods it away. Just boots it, Haaland. Yes, beautiful. We might even get in the end of it for a third. Oh, we might even get in the end of it for a third. Højlund. This man is not real. This man has been on the pitch for, what, 8 minutes? And he's single-handedly secured our top 8 finish. I thought he'd secured it with the first one. I was just booting it away with Hjulmand for full time. But Højlund just decided, yeah, you know what, here we go. What a story at Old Trafford. That's fantastic, man. Rasmus Højlund. He's one of our own. Mate, fantastic. Absolutely beautiful ending. The happy ending happens for Manchester United for once. Rasmus Højlund off the bench, single-handedly has put us through to the knockout rounds. Hjulmand gets an assist as well, by the way, just for booting out the pitch. I love that. Højlund with a brace, 9.3. Kvaratskhelia next closest, 8.1. Oman kept us in it. 7 shots, 6 saves, 1 conceded. An assist from Rashford before he was subbed off at a 7.6. Decent defensive display. Garnacho got an assist in the end and a 7 rating. And Hjulmand with an assist and a 7 rating as well. Yeah, Bergvall didn't really suit there, neither did Land. But we changed up, we got up, and we won it. Whether we deserved it or not, we did it. 60-40 in terms of possession, 14 shots to 10, 2.5 expected to goals, 2.4 in favour of Monaco. All the way, it was Monaco's to fucking lose, and they did. They did lose it. Very well done, actually, from Monaco to lose that match. But the match goes to Hugo Duro for them with an assist and an 8.8. Luca Romero with a goal and an 8.3. Ansu Fati with an 8.2 as he tries to rebuild his career. Decent defensive ratings, but it really obviously came wrong with Majetski in goal. 6 shots, 3 saves, 3 conceded. Curious who they had on the bench that they could have brought on. Some not bad players there. Jordan Cook, 81 rated already. Some regions we maybe should be looking at, to be honest. What I do know is we're going to the post-match interview. Atletico might be out after that loss to Leverkusen. I'm interested to see the final table. Very curious. Diogo Dalot stopped a lot of the opposition's balls today. I was thinking, was that defensively one of the main reasons for the good result, in your opinion? Yeah. Great if I could read, wouldn't it? Reading is difficult for a man like me. Well, Kvaratskhelia again. Was he good? Yes, he was. He's really been a lot better. And I think what we're going to do for the next game, because Garnacho's been kind of mid, Kvaratskhelia has not been mid. I think we go Bowman off the right, Kvaratskhelia off the left. Either Xerxes or Rashford for the middle, then we bring on Højlund late to steal it all. Because that seems to be his role right now. Højlund has come back as a fucking super sub. And that's fine by me. Because we can either start Xerxes or Rashford there. We can juggle that front line around how we like. And I'm glad it just gives us plenty of options to go with. I'm happy with the options we've got as well. I think this will be the team then that tries to win us the Champions League. I think it's got to be. I don't think I want to change anything. I will still look at people that you want me to sign, but I don't think I will be making any transfers, ladies and gentlemen. So I apologise if I don't sign the players you want. That's not a bad offer, is it? Makoko and money for Højlund. I'm going to say no, it's too risky this late on. It's too risky. If I know what works, Makoko might not work, so I know that Højlund is going to be something for us. Makoko might struggle. Maybe a season ago, maybe half a season ago, maybe in the summer if they'd offered that, but nah, not now, not while we are kicking off the back of Højlund's antics, especially not while I know what I want for this team now. It just needs to be me. It's in my hands to get the success now. Brentford tried to sign Højlund. It seems offers from Makoko on 21 million. Rejected the deal. Not because we had a different evaluation of the player, just because we didn't want to sell him. Barcelona have once again signed Christensen from Man City. I think he went to Man City from Barcelona. So Barcelona getting Christensen back. Frankfurt beating PSG. Midtjylland beating Hearts. Ribeiro getting a hat-trick over Sevilla with Club Bruges. And the playoffs give us a second chance after the UEFA Champions League phase. Let's make sure we reach around the 16 now. Beating Monaco put us through the knockouts. We want to go as far as we can. Come on, United. After a great performance in the match against AS Monaco, all 8 minutes of it, Højlund is named player of the match, and Højlund was a superb performance for Manchester United, scoring a brace, which guided his side to a 3-1 win against Arsenal. Yeah, beautiful. And I'm curious now. We'll sim to Bournemouth, but I'm curious what that table looks like. Mate, I'm really happy that we got through. Because I don't know if we would have drawn. I want to see as well if we would have drawn, would we have done it? That's something else I'm going to check on the way through. Because if we would have drawn and done it, then it's not as, hectic. But it would have been nice. Obviously, it was nice to win it just because it's a lot easier to get a dub to do it. I think that is A-okay for everyone's plans. Let's go to Bournemouth, see if there's any more late offers for any of our players, which we will be rejecting now. I am happy with his squad. Baldanzi was a maybe, but I think I'm just going to keep him just on the off chance. Also, it's one day till we figure out what Land's rating is when he switches to a cam. Ugarte is back, but he won't play today. When she's available for selection, pardon? Fair enough. You know what? I'm not going to judge. Ugarte wants back in. Rashford wants in as well. A lot of demands, but what I want to check first is the Champions League standings, personally. See what we've got then. League. We ended up finishing third. And a draw would have been enough on goal difference, but we ended up finishing third. I will fucking take that all day and all night, ladies and gentlemen. The top 8 of brilliant teams. Athletic Club have not really stuck to their Basque, ideals, so it's kind of cheating from them. Milan, Arsenal, Man United, Athletic Club, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, and PSG, the top 8, making it through. Some teams missing out: Leipzig, Chelsea, Frankfurt, Barcelona, Benfica, Leverkusen, Roma, Club Bruges, Real Madrid, PSV, Napoli, Monaco, Feyenoord, Fenerbahce, Slavia Prague, and Midtjylland. Now, they're on the playoffs, but there's a bigger news story here, and I don't know where they are. Atletico Madrid, last year's Champions League winners, have crashed out. So we will see no Atletico Madrid retain. Will we see new champions? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping they're us. But Atletico Madrid will not go back-to-back. Sevilla, Hearts, Royal Union St. Galois, Dinamo Zagreb, Borussia Dortmund, Sporting, Athens, Salzburg, Shakhtar, Porto, and Hajduk Split will also not be making it through. But that is huge. Atletico Madrid fall out of the top 24 on the final day. In the Europa League, then, let's see what's going on down there. Sturm Graz top the whole thing. Wolfsburg, Juventus, Celtic, Braga, Stade Brestois, Newcastle, and Anderlecht all make it through automatically. In the playoff spots, it will be Villarreal, Galatasaray, Apoel, Ferencvárosi, Aberdeen, Spurs, Gil Vicente, Sparta Prague, Besiktas, Atalanta, Rangers, Craiova, Bohemians, Betis, Ajax, and Victoria Pilsen. And then the teams crashing out: Bologna, Leuven, Vitoria, Bodo Glimt, Lens, Malmo, Dynamo Kiev, Lech Poznan, Sparta Rotterdam, Lugano, St. Gallen, and Schalke. Fair play to Schalke for making it back to Europe, though. Like, what the fuck? Are they on a mad rebuild or something? Final then for the Conference League final standings. Leon make it through. Did they only play 6 in the Conference League, or am I waiting? They must only play 6 in the Conference League. I didn't know that. But you learn something new every day. Leon, Valencia, Liverpool, who are in the conference, which is mad. Torino, AGF, Stade Rennes, Austria Vienna, and LASK are in the top 8. Hoffenheim, Cluj, Brondby, Genk, Aruca, Molde, Copenhagen, 20, Rapid, Rakow, Olympiacos, another Rapid, Young Boys, Helsinki, Lillestrøm, and Başakşehir will complete those playoff spots. And PAOK, FC Basel, Karabag, FCSB, Jagiellonia, Västerås, Trabzonspor, Silkeborg, Rosenborg, another Dynamo, Hibernian, and Shamrock Rovers, who didn't register a single point. Those bottom 12 teams will all crash out. That is the status of your 108 teams in Europe. I'm only interested now in who is playing who in the Champions League playoffs, because I want to see who could get knocked out. So we've got Slavia Prague versus Leipzig, Monaco versus Chelsea, Napoli versus Frankfurt, Fenerbahce versus Barcelona, Feyenoord versus Benfica, Midtjylland versus Leverkusen, Real Madrid versus Roma, and PSV versus Club Brugge. They're all interesting ties, and we will find out either end of February or start of March who we will get in the round of 16. But for now, we get a little break from the Champions League, and we get to focus on the Premier League quest a little bit more. As you can see, as it stands, still a 6-point gap. We can stretch that to 9 if Chelsea and Wolves want to do us a favour, and we can do ourselves a favour. But Bournemouth have rallied this season. They're now up to 6th, only 2 points off a Champions League spot. So this is going to be a difficult one to end today. Taking a look at the news, after a thrilling win for Bournemouth in the reverse fixture, Man United will be looking to salvage some pride with a win this time around. And Chevalier has joined Atletico Madrid from Napoli, which is mad, because Napoli are in the playoffs of the Champions League and Atletico aren't. That is mad from Chevalier. It might be one of the worst decisions I've seen. Caleb Wiley, it looks like, going to Espanyol from Strasbourg. Having another look around at things. Some results there, and the UEFA Champions League playoffs have drawn and thrown up some exciting ties. And yeah, Real Madrid versus Roma was the one that I saw was the standout. It is the standout. West Ham Chelsea rivalry. Brentford tried to sign Højlund. Right, we're back at where we were then. So let's get into the final game of today then, as we face a old rival. Handed us our first of 3 Premier League losses this season. The other 2 coming to Brighton and Liverpool, but Bournemouth were a first. A measure of revenge maybe at Old Trafford. Looking at the opponents. They might go with this, they might not. They've got some ballers now. I've got some hiccups again, apparently. 4 wins out of their last 5, 1 loss as well. Up to 6th. A 4.5-star team looking very strong. Montella in goal. Enrique and Lazari as the fullbacks. Gallardi and Jankovic as the centre-backs. Adams and Ugachukwu as the CDMs, with Adams captain in the side. Raquelme left mid. Semenyo right mid. Stroikens cam. With Gonzalo Ramos leading the line for Bournemouth. They've got Yankuto, Ba, Alvaro Fernandez, I want to take a little look at before we go in. Varela, Enes Unal, Tavernier, and Aarons on the bench. They play a kick and rush style, as we know. No key defensive players. Key attacking players is Raquelme, but I'd argue Couto and Ramos are in there as well. Main man is Gonzalo Ramos with 8 goals and 2 assists. He's kept every other striker out of the side. Semenyo's got 2, Couto's got 3, Smith Rowe's got 3. Forgot they had him. Any other standouts? Alex Scott 1 and 4 from 9 appearances. Stroikens with 12 and 4. He is a bit of a cooker, to be fair. We'll give him that. And I want to take a look at Alvaro Carreras Fernandez here. 2 goal, 1 assist. And here he is, 82 rated now, just 24 years of age. Pretty good. I'd like it if Man United kept him. We could maybe bring him back as a backup left back, but we've got Luke Shaw, and I'm happy to stick with Shaw now till the end. So maybe in season 5, if I continue this, we will bring in Alvaro Fernandez as that backup, because Luke Shaw will only go down in overall soon. How soon, you might be asking? Me too, because I actually don't know. He's staying at his peak for now, level down in 29 weeks. We've still got a while for him yet, so that's fine. By the end of the season, he might drop to an 83. He alternatively could go up to an 85, which would be mad, to be honest. I don't think he will, but it could happen. So let's get into this game then. Final game of today against Bournemouth. We'll close out with obviously covering some transfers as well. It's 5-5. So we will try and speed up a little bit, but we should be alright in terms of time. I've got to go for 6:30. So Oman in goal. Cariolo and Dalot the fullbacks. I'm going to keep Dalot there because Martinez honestly hasn't been fantastic. No, you know what? We're going to go with Martinez. Change my mind because Dalot's slightly tired. Martinez, De Ligt, centre backs. Minor, Hjulmand, the CDMs. In fact, I'm reading out a team. I've not even fucking ordered it how I want yet. What am I doing? Am I okay? Agarty is cleared again to come back in. We're going to leave it till next episode. Land for Baldanzi on the bench. I don't really know what to do with Baldanzi. I want to see how much the position change bumps up Land first. I know it's going to be a close call blitz with it, but we're going to try it. Like I said I was going to do as well. Bowman one side, Kvara the other side. He's been popping. We'll stick with Xerxes to start. Bruno, yeah, this is about right. I'm happy with that. We'll have Bergvall potentially hold the bench for a game. Struggled, so we'll just give him a rest. We'll go with that. So that's the team that will face Bournemouth to end today then, ladies and gentlemen. Oman in goal. Cariolo and Martinez, the fullbacks. The other Martinez and De Ligt, the centre-backs. Minor and Hjulmand, the CDMs. Fernandez, in fact, actually, we're going to put Inacio in because he didn't get a game last time and he's not in the game for a little bit. He'll start getting pissy when he's been developing really well. So we'll do that. Inacio and De Ligt, the centre-backs. Minor and Hjulmand, the CDMs. Fernandez, Cam and captain. Kvaratskhelia off the left. Bowman off the right. Xerxes at striker. An old foe stands in front of us for the final game of today in the Premier League. It is Manchester United versus AFC Bournemouth. Quite happy with how this episode's gone. 4 wins, even though some of them have been fucking pain in the arse. Can we wrap it up with a dub? It's Bournemouth, so... Ow. Open. A bit more water, so sorry if you hear the bottle. I might pick the largest water bottle in the world. Keep a close eye on what Bournemouth are lining up with because I'm not really paying full attention. I should be. Just put a phone on charge quickly. I will be paying attention, promise. Right then, Bournemouth, what have you got? United, Zan Oman, Martinez, De Ligt, Inacio, Cariolo, so no Martinez confusion. Hjulmand, Mainu, Bruno, Bowman, Kvara, and Zerk. For Bournemouth then. I can't believe I'm benching Garnacho. He has been mid recently, so we're just going to give him a little cool down. Mantella, Aaron, Senezi, Jankovic, Alvaro, Cook, Ugachukwu, Atara, Smith Rowe, Stroikens, and Ramos. Okay. They're still going to be good because they're Bournemouth. But I'm hoping I can do something about them because I am Manchester United. We could have the potential to go 9 points clear today if Arsenal and West Ham drop points. Alternatively, if we drop points, the gap closes to 3. So I'm kind of not sure which way it's going to go. Obviously, we know Bournemouth all too well. They're pinning the fucking arse. Smith Rowe leaving Martinez in the dust already. Good tackle though from Arnau. I do feel a bit scummy now for signing Arnau Martinez. I wasn't aware Athletic Club were in the Champions League. But they haven't been winning their league, I suppose, so I can maybe justify it as that. Strikers try to play on one more. Unfortunately, didn't know that Kobe Mainu was waiting there. And that's just not the one I want to break out with this, being honest with you. Bruno. Heelman. Bowman. Slides it through to Xerxes. He's going to get close down. Can we find Bowman again? For the crowd! Oh, we could, and we did. And it's a good save from Mantilla. Had to be sharp there. I thought the Bournemouth defenders would get in the way, but Roman Bowman, first shot of the match for United. Ball going to come in. Why has he still got... I need to fix that as well now. Bruno. Look for Delit. Did swing up a bit further than I wanted. Actually wanted it to go to Xerxes. We'll try and swing it back in though. Towards... Yeah, we'll just play it to the guy who's offside. Yeah. The ball is clear. Let the play continue. Who was off anyway? Alcavara. Don't make me lose all my faith in you that you've recently won back, mate. Really good today. One of the best players, to be honest. Wasn't for Super Sub Hoyland and the oncoming of Teagle Land, you might get thumbnail, but I think it's going to probably be... It was initially going to be Land, but I think it's going to be Hoyland. Secured our spot in the top 8. Bowman. Barra. Oh, it bounced a bit there. I didn't want to... I shouldn't have finessed. But I didn't want to. I did want to. I clicked it. I just shouldn't have done. Silly Billy from me. Great play. Oh, that's what Bournemouth are capable of. Ramos rattles the bar. And that's what they can do. This Bournemouth team aren't just fucking willy-nilly. There's a reason they're in 6th. Cariolo tries to spot Xerxes. Bailey does not spot Xerxes whatsoever. That ball was fucking guff. Minor to Bruno. Bowman. There we go. Oh, it's not there we go because it's a good save from Mantella. Now it could be there we go for Bournemouth. Cariolo should get ahead of Atara, does. What I like a lot about Cariolo is just sheer pace to be able to stop most things. Which is why the regen from Athletic Bilbao would be good too, but I don't want to, you know, leave Cariolo in the dust. Bruno! Got a bit of venom on that one, didn't it? Why is Xerxes all the way out here? Do you know what? Don't ask about why my players are where they are. Just enjoy, I guess. Bowman's run its trouble. Former Wonder Kid at Man United versus current Wonder Kid at Man United on that side. I like that. I only wish we hadn't sold Alvaro Fernandez. And off screen, if I continue this, he might be in line for a return. He's quite a good player. Xerxes. He could be through. Oh, it's a great tackle. Is about to pull the trigger with Big Josh. Can't get the ball. Apparently a foul and the build up as well. I'm not entirely sure how it is, but it is. Not offside against whoever that man is. Raquelme, I think. How? Standing pretty much on the fucking byline. Bowman reads it. Well, initially they get the ball back off of him, unfortunately. Didn't really do much beyond the reading, and then it didn't switch to Delit. That's a really good save from Oman. It switched to Martinez there, right, when Delit was on that needed to block that from Stroikens. So it's a really good save. It's actually a really poor shot. Still 0-0 though, we'll take it. We ain't losing yet to Bournemouth. Could change, but for now it hasn't. Short, now into Inacio. Oh, look at Chukwu. Got the nod, but wrong side of the post. No worries, I guess, on that one. Oh man. We'll launch it towards Big Zerk. Now Minu. Okay, I aimed that quite simply at Hjulmand. I was not trying to rocket it to Bowman. That was for Bruno, but alright. Well, I guess we just didn't do the passes I wanted to. Inside by Bowman. Xerxes. Oh, Mantel's going to be a fucking arsehole today, isn't he? Great read by Aarons as well. As Kurtzko struggled with that ball to keep it in. Aarons pressed really well. Bruno. Xerxes. Oh, you've got a turning circle of a tractor, mate. I fouled somebody there. Ref's going to pull it back. And that one is a foul, I will say. Eric Martel's gone to Stuttgart from Cologne. Anyone interested in that? No, didn't think so. But it has happened, so I just got to kind of pass the news on to you lot. Jankovic is going to launch up towards Ramos. Should be able to outjump him. I don't know what his height is, Ramos. I've always heard about him, but I've never really known what he is and what he does. I only got a hat-trick once in the knockouts when Ronaldo was like, you know, struggling. He started Ramos instead and ended up getting a hat-trick. Or subbed him on or something. That was for Xerxes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do you know what? I'll just leave it at that. I'm not sure. I'm not. City lead Forest. I'm not really a big concern because they're not even remotely close to us right now. But anyone who's interested, if you're a City fan. Speaking of taking the lead, Xerxes hasn't done that for us. Under pressure. Just lashes it wrong side of the goal, unfortunately. Should have really gone the correct side, but it didn't. But what accident was it? We'll see. Mantella, hardly know her. Knock it out. Martinez. Bowman. You're a fucking prick. I love you, Alvaro Fernandez, but not anymore like I used to, because you're like, you know, really good wonder kid for us, but then you moved. I know it wasn't your fault, but like, why did you move? Why did you have to go? Oh, I didn't mean to lift that, but Kvaratskhelia! Oh, it should have been on the floor. I didn't think the defender would move like that. Matella holds, and we're probably going to go into a goalless first half. To be honest, Bournemouth deserve it after hitting the crossbar to be in the lead, but we ain't having a goal yet. Cadiola wants to catch up to Utara. Inacio will close it down. Been good today, both defenders. Bit dodgy when it doesn't let me switch to the right one, but that's not their fault. Smith Rowe trying to knock it to Stroikens. Very tiki-taka for Bournemouth. Ramos puts it way off target. I'm presuming we're going to go in with a goalless draw at the break, which is partly the right result, but also feel like one team should have a goal. We've had plenty of opportunities that Mantella's stopped, but they've also hit the crossbar, so it really could have gone either way. So that's why I'm thinking the draw is the right result, but it should be a goal draw, like a score draw, like a 1-1 or something. But I'm fine with it because it keeps us a clean sheet. Unfortunately, it does keep them a clean sheet too. Martinez, just close that down, just get it out of play. Yeah. Bully him out of play, lovely are now. Good job. 0-0 then at the break. Bournemouth, like I said, always been a very good adversary, a difficult one. Very rare that a Man City team is easier to beat than the Bournemouth team. I know we don't always beat Man City either, but I feel like I'd rather play them than Bournemouth. Being truthful. Right then, at the break, it looks like we've had more of the opportunities, but it's close. It really is close. 53 to 47 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 5 in favour of us. 2.3 but it goes to 1.5 as well. They have hit the crossbar, so I'm very concerned that they will break through. But Zanoman's been pretty good apparently at the half. 8 rate for him, 2 shots, 2 saves. Hasn't let him in yet and hopefully won't. Miner and Xerxes doing well as well. Bowman and Fernandez trying to create. Everyone else kind of I thought Kvaratskhelia was better than what the game was given the credit for. And to be honest, 2 shots, 4 passes, 6 dribbles, 100% success rate. It's not a 6 rating. The lit's not been that bad either. He hasn't really done much actually, but I feel like he's been in the way. Right? Man of the match for them so far is Mantelli. You can't dispute it. 6 shots on his goal, 6 saves, 8.9. Stroikens just gets glazed by this game. He's on an 8 for some reason. I don't exactly know what he's done. I'd argue Ramos has been higher because he hit the crossbar, but he's on a 6.4, so I don't really know what to tell you. Anyway, is there going to be a breakthrough for either side heading into the second half? I'm hoping it's for us, but I genuinely do not know. If you had to pin me down for a preference, you can probably guess my preference. It would be the team in red. But again, don't know. Kvaratskhelia tries to lift it to pass Xerxes. Turning circle of a bus, man. Turning circle of a bus. If he takes that down, he could probably finish that. Good job, Cobby. Oh, good job, Cobby. Bad job, Cobby. I've aimed it. To be honest, I wasn't in the pass there, but he's won it back again. Xerxes. Just getting pressed. I've fully panicked. I probably could have just gone in the shot, to be honest. Why is Anastasio so far up? Why is Yulman touched like an idiot? Kvaratskhelia. Xerxes. Oh, great movement. We deserve that. That's either great movement from Xerxes for the first time in 4 seasons, or it's poor movement from the centre-back. And you can take your pick, but I'm going to credit it to Xerxes because, fuck it, why not? It is good to break away, actually, from Jankovic. That's the inexperience of the youth player at centre-back, and Xerxes taking full advantage. (1-0) Manchester United. Now we either hold on or we go again, but I don't know which way I really want to go, because if we go again, good, we score. It might be more difficult to do that than holding on, though, because we've done well defensively too for most of it. Oman's been solid. Mainer's been good. Hjulman's been good. Inacio's been good. Delit's not really done much, but I don't think he's been 5.1. We're just trying to find a way out. Looking for Cadiolo this time. It has gone there. I was calling it out just in case he didn't go to the right player. I couldn't control it anyway, but I think he set it off Aaron's. Atara off probably for Janko, so no for Riquelme. Riquelme's not start. So who's on the left? Because I called it Riquelme earlier. Hold on, who's out on the left then? Because I said Riquelme did something earlier and it wasn't even him. Who was it? Smith Rowe. I'm an idiot. It's fine, no, we know that. Common knowledge. Good tackle, even though I just stood there. But now it's Bournemouth. Come forward, Gonzalo Ramos. I've absolutely misread it with Cadiolo. By misread it, I mean he is making a mockery of my defence. And he's nearly just scored a banger. And it's actually a save. And a really good one from Zanoman. We're not just fucking glossing past that if that's a save. That's a brilliant save. He's cooked me. And then he hits it really well. And I didn't think it was a save, but it apparently is. Gonzalo Ramos, yeah, fingertips some more, man. That's really good saving, really good goalkeeping there from a Slovenian. Corner at Bournemouth. Again, I always look at these as my opportunities to counter, but Bournemouth quite handy off of corners, so I'm not maybe going to look at that every time. Inacio, though, does get a nod. Bruno, can't get it clear. Xerxes, can't get it clear either. It's not really a way by us at all, to be honest, and we left a man in space, and I don't know who it is. Gonzalo Ramos is who we've left in space. That's a really great idea. Thankfully, it's not really one of the venomous shots he's put on to us today. It's one of the lesser venomous ones, but Oman he had to be equal to it still, and he was. Still up on Bournemouth. I believe it's the FA Cup next. I could be mistaken, so I'm not really going to focus on too many substitutions if we don't need to make them. I believe it is the FA Cup against Oxford away from home. And now it's Bruno. Oh, is it? Why is it Bruno? Make a run, somebody. Not somebody slower. Oh, that's why you need a Garnacho. I know he's not on the pitch, and we'll probably sub him on. Maybe he's the only one that I'll sub on, but where we need him. Good tackle, Inacio. He's been fucking solid today. Had some struggles in this team sometimes. Bowman, Xerxes, can he make it double? Trouble, he can. Oh, he's sometimes a bit of an idiot. But my God, he does have a finish on him, doesn't he? Joshua Xerxes doubles the advantage. If it was any other game as well before Oxford next, I probably would sub him off and give like somebody else a chance, but Xerxes has been really good today. The only change I'm probably going to make is Kvaratskhelia for Garnacho because he's Garnacho in it. I'm probably going to make that now, actually. But Joshua Zirkzee, 2-0. He's been really good. It's not like Kvaratskhelia has been bad. I just want to give Garnacho minutes. Do we bring on Tigo? I think we're going to leave Tigo for the FA Cup. Give him a bit, maybe a stat pad. I think we're going to leave everything else now. Don't need to worry too much. Because I'm pretty sure... I could be wrong. There might be a game before it and I'm just being dumb. But I'm pretty sure the next game is Oxford in the FA Cup. I think that's what we kick off with episode 9 with season 4. Struggling with words, apparently. Minor. Fernandez. Bowman's asking for it. Carreras has actually caught up with him. Oh, but Zirkzee. Great press. Oh, he can't finish though. How was that not a hat-trick? Bruno Garnacho. That's really great goalkeeping from Mantella. Hjulman tries from range. It's really great goalkeeping from Mantella because that should have been signed, sealed and delivered for Joshua Zirkzee's hat-trick, but a very good double save prevents that. And Hjulman, very, very close actually from range. I really expected that though to be the fucking Hattie. It wasn't the fucking Hattie. Ball out. Raquel made. He might have a goal in him, but I hope they don't. Not with shooting like that, mate. The lit's kind of tired, but I'm happy to keep him on. Or actually, am I? We'll get 20 minutes of Diamande or something like that, maybe. He's not been bad, is what the game is saying, but Inaccio's definitely been the main man at the back today. Diamande's fucked, so bring on Lenny Oro. A little bit sad about how his career's turned out in this save. Probably one of the rare ones where I'm not too happy about it. Give me a second, guys. Work text. Alright, we go then. We continue. Yeah, quick work text there. They want me still to come in. Because sometimes they call me and they don't want me to come in because it's not busy enough, but they do want me to come in today. That's fine. Garnacho, thank you. He's back. I know I said I was going to give him a rest, but really, we were never going to give him a rest, were we? Garnacho seals the deal. There's a reason he's a Ballon d'Or winner. Sometimes he'll have those bad games, but he'll bring back with a fucking good one. Garnacho makes it 3-0. Bruno. Now Garnacho. 15 goals in 20 matches for the Ballon d'Or winner. Bruno can't get around. Garnacho does press. Zirkzee plays into the path of Bowman. Can't. Well, he can. He has escaped his man. There's a lot of players out here, and that's just decided to be a fucking idiot, hasn't it? What on earth would possess me to pass to Kobe Mainoo there? Good cover, Inacio, who's been, like I said, dynamite all day. If Gonzalo Ramos has a sniff, it's probably come down the lit side because Inacio's been fucking stopping him all day long. Here we go again. Ballon d'Or winner for a reason. Probably a bit too selfish there. Probably should have tried to lay off Zirkzee for the Hattie. But I'm confident in this team now, and I'm getting real. We've bounced really well from that Liverpool loss. And the more I play with this team, the more I'm confident that we will win the Champions League this year. This is the year. This is our year. We have to wait who we're going to get, though. But if we can avoid like Madrid and Milan, I reckon we're fine. And even if not, I reckon we can beat Madrid and Milan this time around. We avoided Atletico because they didn't even make it through the fucking bracket, mate. Garnacho. Cariolo was the target. It's just not worked. I think I think the right back got a foot in there as the ball was being played. Good press by Nasio, who's come up to win that. He doesn't give a shit sometimes, does he, mate? Sometimes he needs to start giving a shit, because if he leaves the defence exposed, that's when problems occur. Again, Gonzalo versus Gonzalo. This Gonzalo, number 2 today, is 1 over the number 9. Against his countryman, he's had a fucking stormer. It might not rate him as high as it should. He's been really good. KDB probably seals that for City, as we seal probably 3 more points over Bournemouth. Manchester firmly is red, but Manchester City try to get back into the top 4 at the very least. Xerxes not enough contact on that. Montella holds. Is there potentially a consolation? I hope not. I'd like to keep Oman a clean sheet, but again, I'm not counting chickens before the hatch with this video game. Martinez has done decently as well today, I would say, but it's the best game so far, which isn't a high bar because he's only had 3. Actually, no, the first game he had was the best game so far. Good by Yoro, good cover. 5 minutes on the clock, ran out of room to try and pass that down the line. Thought what the added time was 5 minutes for Scott coming on for Smith Rowe. Very late. Maybe try to get consolation here for Bournemouth. It won't matter to the scoreline now. We are going to get 3 points. We are going to enter down 59. Curious what the chasing pack will end on. Good by Yoro again. He seems to be rising up a little bit. Effort is saved by Oman. Comfortable save. I thought I heard the helicopter, and I did. I was correct in hearing the helicopter. It's actually off target. I don't know why Oman's going to save that. Bewilders me sometimes, this game, I will tell you that much for free. But a corner to end proceedings. Ramos is the one taking it. Oman catches it. Just going to boot it away. That's all we need to do. Done deal. Convincing win over a foe that we could sometimes struggle against. And a convincing episode. A lot of pieces falling into place. Not only did we finish top 8 in the Champions League rankings, we came fucking 3rd. Peeling away in the Premier League. Easy draws in the FA Cup. Carabao Cup, we don't need to worry about that. Nothing big with that one, to be honest. Everyone seems to be cooking at their own level, and I think, unless there's some offer that I just haven't even remotely considered, this is the team that will head us towards immortality, or at least that's my hope. Can't remember who scored the goals. I know Xerxes got 2. It was Garnacho with the other one off the bench. Man of the match goes to Joshua Xerxes. He could have had a hat-trick today. Unfortunate not to get one, to be honest, but a good double save from Montella, preventing it. 9.9 for him. 9.2 for Kobe, who put in a shift apparently. I must have missed that. Oman, 5 shots, 5 saves. Keeps the clean sheet. Inacio, yeah, 8.8. Absolute stallion at the back today. Absolutely brilliant from him. Bruno with an 8.2. Bowman with an assist and an 8.2. Cariolo with another assist to add to his collection. 7.9. Garnacho off the bench registers a 7.5 and a goal. Kvaratskhelia with an assist and 7.4. Yoro didn't really matter because he came on late, but another stinky one from him. Do we want to try and change that heading into the Champions League campaign? I don't know, because he is still very experienced, so it's going to be maybe against the smaller teams we don't go Delit, and maybe against the big teams we do go Delit, because he seems to have experience against the big teams. It seems to struggle against these Bournemouths and Palaces and all that. 8.5 for Stroikens is their man of the match. Lucas Montella even got 2nd place as their 2nd best player, even though he let in 3. 12 shots, 9 saves, 3 conceded. Uga Chukwu with a 7.2. Ramos desperately tried, only got 3 of his shots on target, or 7.1. And Mr. Jean Oman was equal to all of them. Carreras, or Alvaro Fernandez, whatever you want to call him. He did quite good. I thought he did better than 6.7, but I'm biased as well because I still quite like him. In the end, yeah, a bit of a mid-performance of Bournemouth for a team who are on a good roll and seem to have good results against us. We were very much in control today. 52 to 48 in terms of possession, 14 shots to 9, and double the expected goals, 5.2 to 2.6. Commanding from us. Great episode overall. Bit shaky in areas. Not all my control like you saw against Newcastle, but most of it, or some of it was my control. Realistically though, it's a great episode, and it sets us up nicely heading towards the second half of the season. Champions League, we know we're going to get around to 16, definitely. Premier League, we are on fire. Should be able to win it now, the way we're playing. Inacio, yeah, top tier, top quality from Gonzalo Inacio. Probably his best performance in the United shirt, to be honest. Not high bar, because I think we only signed him. Did we sign him at the start of this season or start of last season? I think we started season 3, I want to say. Xerxes, yeah, very, very good as well. Could have had a hat-trick, should have had a hat-trick, but very good save from Mantella, and I thought he was going to put a second one away, but again, turning circle of a bus meant that Mantella had enough time to make a second save, and Bruno, always cooking, getting on with it. We'll encourage him. If we celebrate his performance, he'll get too complacent. We don't need that. So, to close out today's episode, what time are we on? It is 25 past. I've probably got enough time to do a little bit of transfer news to close out. We'll just talk about the biggest transfers, and we'll kind of do the usual outro we usually do. Like I said, next match is against Oxford. New position available for Teagle Land. He goes from a 77 right now up to 79. So it is worth doing. And in 14 weeks, he will be 80 rated. So, that is how it's looking for Teagle Land. Which means, unfortunately for Tommaso Baldanzi, I am going to transfer list him to see if we can get a good offer. Because, again, he deserves a start, to be honest. And Teagle Land is going to grow so much better. So we're going to chuck... I love Baldanzi, man. Even though he was a signing that I wasn't on board with at first. He is a bit good. But realistically, his time has come, unfortunately. If we can find a deal for him as we close out the window, good. If we can't, so be it. Rashford was upset we left him out. We're resting him, pal. Resting you, mate. We've got you for the next one. The next one is Oxford, to be fair, but we've got you for the next one. Training plans. Chuck them all on all-out energies besides, obviously, as you know, the ones that don't need them. So none for Licha, none for Dallo, none for Garnacho. And then on the bench, all our energies for Arnau and Bomanos. Keep Ugarte on the sharpness plan. Maybe we'll have him return against Oxford just to ease him back in. What we do know is we've got 2 more offers. Alejandro Garnacho from Juventus on your fucking bike. We could get 272 million from him, and they're only offering 100. Yeah, fuck off. Not even entertaining it. Bruno, first from Liverpool for some, but yeah, see you later. Some of these offers are just taking the piss, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. New message from Tommaso Baldanzi. I know, man. I know what you're gonna say. I love it here, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Oh. He actually wants to go. Well, fair enough then. I do like him, but yeah, probably the right decision. Some offers into open deadline day. Matthias de Ligt from Inter. Again, come back to me in the summer. We're keeping the ship together for now, except for Baldanzi. Because I feel like rocking the boat too much in the first team might cost us moments in the Champions League. 3 more offers coming in. Diogo Dallo as well. We've got one for Gilly that we're going to decline, but Diogo Dallo was one that popped up first for Leverkusen. Not a chance. And Baldanzi to Arsenal, nah. I want to find somewhere he can play, and if we can't, then we might struggle. But I'm hoping we can find somewhere he will get game time as deadline day closes down. If we can't do it in time, we can't do it in time, but we'll give it a try. Brentford. I like Brentford. Ugarte, no. Go the fuck away. Tommaso Baldanzi for Brentford. I'm going to try and push it just over that 40 million mark. Or I'm just going to say 40 million dead on, because I feel like that's fair. They're putting a good... Oh, well... should we try pushing the boat out a little bit? Right, I'm not being funny, but just say No, we'll counter a bit. Don't just walk out. How? Right. Sorry, Baldanzi, I've kind of fucked you out of a movie here now, I think, mate. I can't believe they've just fucking walked out on that. They've not tried to say, well, actually, what we could do is... They've just gone, nah, fuck off. 6 offers. Baldanzi to Bologna. I don't want to exchange, but I'm happy to send it back to the Serie A. To be honest with you, that wouldn't be too bad. Bergval on loan to Liverpool. You can suck one. You can suck multiple. Let's just try and save 40 then. Let's not be silly. See if Bologna will pay the 40. Because I don't want to leave Baldanzi in fucking purgatory at this club. They can... I think they only can afford... I'm gonna just say 40 again and see what they say. I don't want to get fucking fucked out of a deal here. Well, if I can't do it multiple times to the same player, what gives them the fucking... Right, okay. You know what? Final offer. I'll drop it down to 38. They'll do it. See, Thomas Frank, that's negotiation. What are they offering me? Alex Baena. Oh, man, that's a good deal. We don't need a wide midfielder, though. So I'm going to say no. Zano Man from Barcelona for Oscar Glauc. Again, they're coming in for everybody. Last chance saloon here. Fran Garcia money for Dallo. Gillet from Lille. Mate. There's the only one I would really like to get gone. Baldanzi's also got interest from Bournemouth. Now, I know that they are our enemy. But I will happily move him to Bournemouth if we can't get him to Bologna. I want him out so he's not in purgatory. So I want to try and get a deal done. We'll chuck 40 on the table at Bournemouth, see what they say. And I know there's history here, but they'll treat him well, I reckon. What did they pay? 38.5, right? 38.5 then, sir. Iraola, you'll play that, surely. Right. I maybe fucked over Brentford a little bit, but like he walked out. He couldn't have even bothered to negotiate, so fuck him, to be honest. Will he find a club? I hope so. We've got an offer for Agarte. We do have an exit. Oh wow, that was fucking hell, that was quick. I'm assuming he's gone to Bologna then. I kind of feel bad just shipping him off, but like... He'd reached his peak. We've got Tigo Land coming through. We've got 38 million from Bologna. So he will go back to Italy. And honestly, he had a good run with us. Made plenty of assists, to be honest. It's just, we've got somebody else rising through. And I apologise to Massimo Baldanzi. Manuel Ugarte from Newcastle for Harvey Barnes at 66. It's not going to happen. There's some mad fucking rumours coming through. Rashford to Brighton would have been something I would have been interested in maybe at the start of the year, but the renaissance of Marcus Rashford will not be allowing that to happen now. Dallo's not going to Fiorentina. Rashford's not going to Brighton either. I don't think we're going to have time to look for the biggest transfers. We'll probably just sim to Oxford and look at the stats and end it there because it has taken a while to get through deadline day. Baldanzi has gone back to Italy. I do feel bad, but it's the right move. And I'm glad we got him offloaded before like deadline day closed. Offer received for Onasio. He's not going anywhere. He's just put on a fucking show-stopping performance. Do love him, and he will go into probably a starting centre back. So no. And that is us, I think. Last ditch offer for Luke Shaw. And we'll close deadline day with the business. I'm happy with the business, to be honest. We'll maybe highlight it at the start of next episode because I need to get Gan a little bit. I'm not in a mad rush, but I'm also quite hungry. I want to get something to eat before I go. They spent $1.3 billion over all the leagues. I'm curious what the highest transfers were. Maybe we'll take a quick look. Like, it's not in the world. Negotiate with Bergval. We already did. Madison has been amongst the player nominees. Shocker. Who else is in there? Bruno Fernandes. Kobe Mainu made it in. And Galeno as well. But yeah, Bruno, nobody else but Bruno makes it in nowadays. But except Mainu has, I guess, this time around. We'll sim up to Oxford, see if there's any late deals. Maybe some we can agree for possibly the summer. This is one we will not be agreeing for the summer. Lisandro Martinez will not be going to Man City, whether he's 30 or not now. He ain't going nowhere, probably. And shock. Fucking who knew that was going to happen? You just knew that was going to happen. Fernandez's impressive performances for Manchester United earned him the Premier League Player of the Month award. So we'll take you quickly through the news now while we're sat here. Plymouth Exeter play each other in a Devon derby. And those are the Premier League Player of the Month nominees. Liverpool prepare for a second leg. I can't speak. Second leg against Nottingham Forest. For the team of the week, Oman, Inacio, Mainu, and Xerxes. Deal off. Newcastle wanted Agarte for Barnes in 66. Tommaso Baldanzi has gone back to Bologna. Manchester, he's gone back to Italy. Bologna were the ones that came in. I feel really bad for sending him like I did, but probably for the best. Baldanzi for 38 million, not too shabby. Deal off. Borussia Dortmund wants Dallo. Barcelona wanted Oman. Milan wanted Delay. Yeah, you see what I mean? So many deal offs. Kingsley Coman has gone to Borussia Dortmund. Transfer window closes. Mosquera's gone to PSG. Dallo was looked at. Quite a few deals as we closed out. Landers moved to Cam. And apparently Milan wanted Martinez or Delay as well. There's just a lot of interest in Manchester United at the moment, but we'll close out with this. After a great performance in the match against Bournemouth, Xerxes named player of the match. And Xerxes scores to put his name on a score sheet for Manchester United in a 3-0 win against Bournemouth. So dub. In the end, do we manage to get 9 points clear? It doesn't rhyme, but sentiment stands. That's the wrong thing. I just want to flex that, no, it's still 6 points clear. We're 9 of West Ham now because they lost, but Arsenal won, so that's fine. Ain't the end of the world, and I don't know who played who, and I'm really too lazy to scroll down, but I will anyway. I'm just nosy, to be honest with you. Who played who? Chelsea beat West Ham. Arsenal beat Wolves. Right then. That's fine. Coolio, Bulio, Rulio. It's a magic spell. We've read the news. Let's see what the biggest transfers were then of January. We'll read down a little bit, but I'm not going to go all day because I do have shit to do. Vifer's gone to Spurs there, but interestingly enough, some of these are mad actually on deadline day. Gabriel Martinelli has gone to Juventus for 107.8 million. That's because he couldn't get Garnacho in it. Sandro Tonali has gone to Atletico for 105.7. Nico Williams has gone to Aston Villa. Well, he wasn't getting game time at Liverpool, to be fair, for 99 mil flat. Johan Bakayoko to Manchester City for 94.5. Lee Kang-in has gone to Real Madrid, so if we had an idea of going for him, the idea is now gone. 82.4 there. Jeremy Pino goes to Red Bull Leipzig for 72.7. We'll read that at 50 just now because I do have stuff to do. Piero Nkapi goes to Manchester City, 70.6. Vitor Roque to Arsenal, 70.4. Kai Havertz agreed a deal in September to go to Sociedad from Roma, and it has gone through, obviously, 64 million, the fee. Bruno Guimaraes has gone from what? Bayern to Bournemouth for 61.5. Bournemouth are really going for it, I'll tell you that much. Antonio Silva has rediscovered his Basque roots or something, I don't know. He is going to Athletic Club for 59.2. Lucas Chevalier, goalkeeper we were looking at for a little bit, he's ended up going to Atletico Madrid, 58.4 million the fee there. Robin Lenormand as well to Bayer Leverkusen, 56.4. For Kyle Tomori, 56.4 from Arsenal to Aston Villa. It was actually this window that happened, and Arno Martinez were our biggest deals. Our biggest deal probably of the season, but definitely the window as well. Athletic Club to Manchester United, 55.5. Thiago Santos going from Wolfsburg to Rennes. I think that might be the last one. 54.1 million for the right back. We'll ignore that bastard there. Ismail Benacer has gone from one side of Italy to the other. Milan to Napoli, 51.4. And that is it for January transfers that we're going to read just now. Daniel Malen to Forest is a mad one. Although his form is quite bad. Our club, we will look properly. In fact, should we just do it now? Should we fucking do it now? Right. Our deals throughout the year then. We'll get it done. Might as well. Daniel Gore, 3.8 million from Manchester United to Bristol City. It was probably for the best for him and for us, to be honest with you. Alfie Hutchinson out on loan to Swansea. Awal Ali out on loan to Freiburg. Adam Laurent out on loan to Wolves. Amad Diallo out on a permanent to Inter Milan for 55 million. Jamie McDonald to Luton for 4.6 million. Ethan Waitley out on loan to Red Bull Leipzig for nothing because it was a loan. Bill Mandal out on loan to Notts County. Mohamed Tam out on loan to Wolves. You can see a lot of players went to Wolves this year. Agostino Abreu out on loan to Nantes. Riley Barton out on loan to Wolves. Form bad though, not very good there. Isak Torre out on loan to Nantes. Evan Hickey out on loan to Sassuolo. Couldn't sell him, so we just loaned him. Same with Christian Flores, who's on loan at Rosario Central. Usman Diamande coming in from Crystal Palace for 47.5 million, worth the money. Simon Villa out on loan to Wrexham. Arna Martinez in from Athletic Club, 55.5 million. We're seeing if he's going to be worth the money eventually. Mazurai out to Spurs for 8.5 million plus Lucas Bergval. Zarko Jankovic out loan to Brentford for the rest of the season. Anton Stack to Wolves on a permanent for 18.3 million. Alex Woods out on loan to Stoke for the rest of the season. Ian Brady on a permanent to Norwich for 1.9 million. And to close out deadline day, Tommaso Baldanzi to Bologna for 38 million flat. So we'll take a quick stat check and then go because I need to get Gan badly now. So this is the stats as they stand. 22 goals for Xerxes, 19 for Garnacho, 12 for Rasmus Højlund, 11 for Bowman, 10 for Bruno, 10 for Rashford, 7 for Kvaratskhelia. You can see a couple of players have gone to different clubs like Baldanzi. He had a few, but he doesn't have any in now because he's not in the team. 1 for Laurent out on loan at Wolves, 1 for Mainu, 1 for Land, 1 for Barton, who's also on loan at Wolves, 1 for Ugarte, who's coming back next episode. And the assists go to Bruno Fernandes and Roman Bowman, 14 each so far. Bowman continuing a contribution a game, which is mad for a guy his level, and also a contribution a game in the Premier League, which is even more insane, to be honest with you. 7 and 11 for Kvaratskhelia. Bailey picking it up. Let him continue, please. Let him cook. Marcus Rashford as well. Christ almighty, he's done well, hasn't he? 11 assists now in the Premier League. 8 for Xerxes, 8 for Garnacho, 6 for Cariolo, 4 for Højlund, 3 for Mainu, 2 for Dalot, 2 for Land, 2 for Shaw, 2 for Barton out on loan at Wolves, 1 each for Oman, Hjulmand, Ugarte as well. And the most clean sheets happen when Zan Oman and Bruno Fernandes play. So that makes total sense to me. But ladies and gentlemen, I hate to wrap it up quickly, but I do need to get going. I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. Enjoy the rest of your days. This might be the last stream this week, but maybe I'll do one at some point. So if I can, I will. If I can't, I'll see you next week. Enjoy your weekends either way. Take care and peace.